rain or shine, he's calling CQ with that mobile line. Eric's got his 891 and nThe tight. He's chasing them parks from morning to night. We're calling CQ, come join the ride. From salty shores to mountain and highs. A Molly crew with a wire and drive, tossing antennas and trees to feel alive. Once a month we light up the stream. It's Northeast Ham Radio, living the dream. Oh, living the dream. Izzle's in the woods with the stogie lit, got his logbook down in a chair that fits. But toss him a chip with that barbecue tang, you'll get a ran in the Hamburglar fang. Matt builds them tough and tunes them clean. Reliance hits like a well-oiled machine. Toss a wire in a tree, no need to prepare. 5-9 signals floating through the air. We're calling CQ, come join the ride. From salty shores to mountain and highs. A Molly crew with a wire and drive, tossing antennas and trees to feel alive. Once a month we light up the stream. It's Northeast Ham Radio, living the dream. Oh, living the dream. Salty walks got tales from the ocean tide, with the sailor's grin and that coastal pride. He wrote the book on waves and wire, a Rhode Island soul with a northern fire. If it's broke, Rob's the guy to call. He'll tear it down and rebuild it all with a scope, a smile, and zero fear. He's the reason half our rigs still cheer. The route rolls deep with a pack and a plan. Sky above, ground below, mic in hand. From jump zones to parks, he's living it loud. Still grumpy as hell, but making us proud. We ain't perfect and that's just fine. We miss a few calls and forget the time. It's happy hour when we go live. Mics get hot and so do the vibes. So if we slur a bit or lose our roles, just blame the beer in our RF souls. Marvin's got the badge and the winter plan. He'll brave the cold with a rig in hand. When the bands are rough and the tans are low, he's the ham radio guy putting on a show. From Rochester's edge with a voice so clear, Mike's rocking AM on the modern gear. He's hitting the air with that VHF bite and logging port up till the stars say night. Todd's blowing finals at field day again. Still a proud general, won't let it end. Talks baseball more than he checks his SWR. They'll snag that contact from a mile too far. Let's roll slow through the woods and mud. Mass plates on the FJ, tires chewing the crud. He'll find the path where the signals roam, where the calm CQ from his overland home. We're calling CQ, the signal's wide. From the coast to the pines on the mountainside. We're band of hands with stories to share, tossing wire and trees, putting watts in the air. Once a month we fire up the screen. It's Northeast Ham Radio, where legends convene. Antennas and trees and friends on the air, for signals we chase and the stories we share. We laugh, we learn, sometimes we swear, but every month you know we'll be there. This is Northeast Ham Radio. Oh, pull up a chair.
It worked, I think.
And yeah, I guess you woke Tortoise up because he's back.
Yeah,
Is he?
put him in. Yeah, put him in.
All right.
The tortoise is awake.
I was gonna say, if we all just hit here, don't move a saying.
We can't hear you, Tortoise.
Well, we scare the hell out of you that something's not working.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us. We got a good chat going already. Andy Colley's in the chat. I saw him.
Hello.
Danny, what's up, brother? Thank you so much for tipping me off. I got a story to tell folks. You might get an 80-meter rant soon. And I saw Tim's in the chat. Jabberjaw, Shannon's in the chat.
Oh, look at,
Chris is in there. Roger's up in there. Scott we is going down tonight. Happy Friday, everybody.
Yep.
B.
Hey,
Willen
Mike?
has some
Yes.
exciting news that he passed his Canadian Amateur Advanced exam today.
Congratulations.
Hey, Mike.
Yes.
It did not stream to my channel for some reason.
Oh.
It's payback for all the times mine doesn't get streamed.
It says
Hey,
I don't know how it works for you. It says up above you're live to your channel.
All right, let
I don't know.
let me freaking look. I don't know.
He's gonna
Create a
troubleshoot.
new one again.
Yeah. Country James in the house.
It says you're live, man.
I'm not live. It
Yes,
says
you are
one
live.
waiting. It
I
says
see you.
one waiting.
Did
Nope.
we call tech support and put an official ticket in for
Yeah.
that?
Have you
Yeah,
tried
but they
tuning
get-
it on and off again?
Yeah, I see
Exactly.
Eric's not here. He's our tech support.
Yeah.
He had to bring Shannon so he behaved.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Mother Superior.
Wow.
Hey, I see you got your hair done.
Yes.
She looks good.
I
She
got
looks
them all
good.
done. It costs the same.
She
It
looks
costs-
good.
Oh shit, that's funny. All right, so I'm just gonna steal the stream from one of you guys. So make sure
What?
that
Let me tell you something. No disrespect, Rabbit. You look like you're in the truck stop men's bathroom. You're
Yes.
really good.
Yes.
That's what I
Pretty
asked
close
him.
to it. Pretty close to it.
That's
Or
a
they-
strip club. Strip club with the
Hard at
light.
work right now.
Yeah, with that light above, I think we're gonna have to alter our suggestion.
are you really in the bathroom? Where are you, dude?
I'm at work.
At work. He's like he's
He's at
he's
work.
playing hooky from work to be on the live stream. What?
Don't rat him out.
Yeah, like hopefully his boss doesn't watch.
No.
So
Bye.
He's a fireman. They don't care.
every time Izzo calls into the Live Free and Ham podcast and leaves us a message, I picture him in that scene right there.
Can I tell you something? They all look the same, depending on the age, the vintage that they were
Vintage.
built. But yeah, very very close.
Yeah.
Deja
Yeah.
vu.
Yeah.
Whose birthday is it today?
Yeah, I was just gonna say we have someone to celebrate today.
Yeah, in the chat, put who do you think whose birthday it is
Yeah.
today?
Yeah, let's see if the chat knows whose birthday it is.
Maybe someone that got their hair done today.
I know whose birthday it is.
It's Tortoises?
The chat's slow.
Chat is slow. Gotta
Come
drink
on,
your
chat.
coffee.
Is it? Am I allowed to guess?
Yep, you
Yeah.
could put a guess. Oh, someone did. There it is.
Yeah.
Is it Izzo's birthday? Izzo, did you get your hair done today?
He don't have much hair to speak of. So.
No, I got my hair done on Wednesday, but I missed
Oh.
it. I missed it last week, and it drove me crazy.
I bet.
Going an extra 4 or 5 more days. Yeah, oh, it's crazy.
Got all itchy and scratchy.
Yeah.
Well, Izzo, happy 39th birthday. Congratulations. All right.
That's
Everybody,
rough 39 years.
wish Izzo a happy birthday in the chat. Come on. Show him some love.
Thank
Isn't
you
it-
very much.
Don, is it your birthday?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
now
had-
you're
you
gonna guess. Am I 62 or am I 26?
You're 62.
So
26 with
You have
a
a
hard guess.
50 chance of getting it right.
50-50.
Mhm.
How do you know I'm not 26?
So get in
Really?
your super chats now. $5 if you want to hear me sing "Happy Birthday" to Izzo, or $10 if you don't want me to sing.
That's how you make money.
Yeah.
I like that.
Wait, whose stream is that going on?
Not yours.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have super
That's
chats
hers.
either. So I don't
He's
have
gonna
super chats. I don't have enough followers for that.
He's gonna delete all our stream keys.
Yeah, right.
There is no stream.
Yeah.
Well, honest to God, I came on here at like 7 or 6:48, and I'm like, "Where is everybody?" Because everybody's usually in here like a half an hour early. I come in, I'm like, "Ugh." And then I realized that I didn't order my food. Oh, I ordered my food, but I didn't order for delivery, so I had to go pick the crap up. So
Oh, geez. We were wondering
That's
where you were.
Yeah.
Oh, tough life.
You know what? Fight me.
Yeah.
So Derek
So
on a
They
date,
see how,
so
they
date
see
night.
how much we matter to everyone. Yeah, they're asking where's Grouch and Eric.
So I know Grouch
is
is at Chicagoland Skydive Center.
Yes.
But I don't know if he's got stuff going on or not. Eric's got a birthday in the family, and so he might be tied up with some stuff. He said he'd try to show us some love in the chat if he gets a chance, but he's got some family stuff going on. Family first. Family first, then live streams, then work. Right, Rabbit?
So yeah.
Sometimes they can exist together.
Yeah.
So this morning I was blowing up the coffee and brew and activate there, and I called Eric Erica, and Shannon's like, "Is that Eric's alter ego?" I'm like, "Yes, it is."
Erica.
Yeah. Awesome.
See,
you want me to get this rant out of the way?
Yeah,
Or-
let's
oh,
do the
dude,
rant.
please, because
Let's
I
do
was going to repost some of your stuff in the
Okay.
Discord.
Yeah, and so shout out to Danny who's in the chat, who texted me, and I saw the text just as I get out of my car, coming home from work with pizza. I did have to go pick it up, but I got it on the way, and he's like, "Hey, did you sell the 7610 yet, or is it still for sale?" And I'm like, What? I was like, I'm not selling a 7610. I don't even have
I
one.
was gonna say I didn't know you had a 7610.
No, and if I
didn't know if
did,
none
I
of
wouldn't
us did.
sell it. So I was like, no. I'm like, and he's like, oh, it's listed on by you on a Facebook group, and I'm like, all right, it's a scam. This has happened before. You sent me a link, screenshot, reported it and stuff. And whatnot. And I think this is something. I did a video when this happened last year on my channel, short video, just, to let people know, hey, whether you're independent of social media, whatever, network it is, this case, Facebook, whatever, Google your name, do a search on the social media sites for like your name, your account handle, whatever you're using from time to time, see what turns up, because, whether it's somebody deliberately impostoring me or if it's just AI scraping stuff, and it's like, ooh, okay, we just need the name of a sexy ham influencer and who's an icon fanboy, and we'll just pair him up with this radio or whatever and try to scam some folks. Just for yourselves, it doesn't hurt to see what comes up when you Google yourself, see what comes up when you search yourself on social media. It's something you should do every once in a while. And then secondly, I've bought stuff online from eBay. I bought stuff from QRZ. I've had good luck. I've bought and sold stuff in Discord. But do your homework when you're buying something used, especially, like ham radio gear or whatever. If you know somebody who's selling it, reach out to them. Yeah, like Danny did, and say, hey, you still selling this or whatever? Can I check it out? Whatever, just be careful out there. There's scammers. There's always people trying to take advantage of others, and it's just a frustrating, annoying thing. That post for the 7610 for sale, I think it had like maybe one like. It's one of those things where it doesn't look like anyone's fallen for it. I've reported
How much are they asking?
I don't even know. I'd have to go back and look.
It's only the box. It's only the
yeah.
box. That's all they're selling. It's just the box.
The box can be worth a lot. We know this because that more than original value if you have the box for something.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, but yeah, it's just one of those things. It's just annoying. It took like a week or so for it, the profile and the post to get
annoying.
Taken down. Last time it happened, it took a while. Facebook immediately, like when I reported both things, within minutes rejected my reports and was like, nope, we're leaving the profile up, we're leaving the post up. It doesn't violate our community standards or this or that. And it's like,
oh my god,
really? So yeah, but I know that's not anybody at the other end of the line making a decision, or this is just AI algorithms, this, that, and eventually, but I appeal. It'll get reviewed, and I'm sure it'll come down at some point. But yeah. So yeah. Danny is like, yeah, not that I really need it. He is only like.
The only one right?
Yeah.
We need a donation of $19.99 in somebody's chat so we can buy Shannon a new YOLO meter.
No, it's more than $19.99.
Is it?
It's like $30 or $40.
Oh wow!
I had like the deluxe YOLO meter, and this is not this past winter, but I think it was the winter before. It was like, on my back porch, because it doesn't come with a stand to actually stick it in the ground so that it continuously measures the snow. You're supposed to like bring it out every time it snows.
What is this thing? What is this thing? Do you have a picture or what is it?
It's like a yardstick.
It's like a yardstick, but it has really wide. It has really wide printed lettering, and it's tall, and you can measure the snow with it. It's accurate-ish.
Okay,
so for $40, that's a $40. I'll make it for you. I'll make it for you.
Listen, okay.
Like a true ham.
Listen, Linda.
All right.
So the thing is, it's from that guy Ryan Hall, right? Ryan Hall, y'all, the amateur meteorologist, whatever he is. So you buy this YOLO meter, it supports his channel, and then what you do is every time it snows, you take a picture outside with the YOLO meter and the snow, you post it to like X or whatever, and you do hashtag whatever, and then he draws someone, and they like win like $5,000 or something, or $1,000. I can't remember what it is, but so it was like sort of part of a contest. But I'll find a picture. I have a picture of Miles standing next to it when he was when he was like maybe 3 or 4 years old.
So meanwhile, you're starving on your channel, but this guy's going to get a lot of likes, and his algorithm is going to go up because you hashtagged him. He needs to be doing something. He needs to be doing something for you.
Well, I wonder if he's a ham radio operator or
that. I actually don't know because I follow him, and I've followed him since he's been on in the beginning.
I know, like he has his little weather spotter people that drive around, and they do use radios, but I don't know if it's like GMRS. Probably.
No, they use Zello.
Yeah, the cell phone app. Yep.
Yeah, they use Zello.
He is not a ham. He is not a ham. Not licensed at all.
Well,
interesting.
He should be.
Okay, wait. I want to Google this thing. What's it called again? One more time.
YOLO meter.
Okay.
Someone put a picture up. Tortoise, put a picture up.
YOLO meter.
Well, I was gonna say if I can find the picture of Miles with the YOLO meter, then
there it is.
Know it.
$44.99. They went up. Holy.
Yeah. See, I told you it's expensive.
Damn. They were like $15, $20 when he started out.
Well, he's in the big times now.
Well, what version? I'm seeing a 3.0. I'm seeing a different colors.
Yeah, they're all the same.
I had the best one, the most expensive one, because I only buy things that are the most expensive one. You should know that.
Of course.
Wow. Are you interested in a 7610?
Okay,
we have one really cheap.
So this is what everyone does then, right?
Yep. And they make money, like $1,000 if they choose the person with the picture. Yep. They usually do kids to make to.
Shannon, do you have the hat? Look, do you have the hat?
The YOLO hat.
No, I never wear hats. That's the thing. It's like that's why I don't have a call sign hat. Is because I never really wear hats.
Oh.
So.
Oh, there's one that says from $24.99. Oh, they're all out of stock. The mini, regular is $34.99. The extra massive one is $50.
The short ones for all the Southerners that don't get any snow.
Oh, yep.
And nobody likes a short one, so.
Woo! Not the size of the measuring stick.
Izzo's like, I'm buying the extra then.
We are 20 minutes in, Mike, and it just went off the rails.
I don't need to buy the extra.
I saw that coming.
Yeah, they're all $45 here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hey,
they're out of stock.
Izzo, size matters. I'm just saying. I don't give a shit what they say. Size matters.
That's great.
12
Boy.
inches, is still 12 inches.
We wish we were all. No, we don't wish.
Talking about the measuring stick. Get your mind
What
out
did they
of
say?
together.
What did they say about fireman rabbit? Something about hoses. Oh
Oy.
my goodness!
Yep. Okay. Thanks for coming, everybody.
That was a short one.
Yeah. Yeah. There it is, Zinger.
WTF says no love for the minis.
All right. Shannon, Danny just texted me. He says, tell Shannon she can put it on a stick it note to her forehead. LOL.
Oh.
I don't know what he's.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So-
your background. It's gonna screw.
Yeah,
your
get rid of the background.
Yeah.
She needs a green screen, a real one.
I can't figure out how to do it. Oh no,
Oh,
that
oh,
disabled
oh.
the whole cam.
Why does it sound like there's like packet radio going on in the background?
That's Rabbit probably with the.
No. It's
No?
not me. I got my stuff turned off.
Is it me?
Is
Yeah,
it a
sounds like
fan?
something's
You got a
running.
fan going, Izzo?
The fan for the laptop kicked on.
Oh, maybe it's that.
I don't know.
So
It's
there's
picking up.
don't know.
Miles
That's
Oh, look at that.
with the YOLO meter.
Nice.
Oh my god, it's bigger than him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this was
Holy smokes!
You
This
must be this tall to ride. That's what it looks like.
So this
What
was
year?
actually this was on my birthday, January
Aw.
7th in 2024. So what, 2 years ago? So there's a hint. Now you guys know when my birthday is, but it already
Uh-oh.
passed.
Thank you, Corey.
Yes, Corey.
Nice, Corey. Enjoy your retirement, brother.
Yeah. Oh. I did have some ham radio stuff we could talk about. And for those in the audience, if you've tuned in before,
Wait, this is a ham radio stream?
It
Damn it, I'm
is.
in the wrong one. All right.
I thought this was Clubhouse.
oh no, yeah.
He's out.
Well,
But I was gonna say, for those in the chat, make sure you stick around. If you've seen it before, we got this new quiz app thing going on, and I got
Oh,
some
Lord.
I got some special questions loaded up for that everyone in the audience
We're gonna
and
see how smart
on
or
stage
not
can play.
smart we-
Oh yeah, they're good.
Are you smart? Are you smarter than a 5th grade ham radio operator? Is that how we're going to play this?
Maybe yes.
no,
Are you smarter
but,
than a general?
we didn't talk about our ham radio weeks.
No, we kind of just dove right into a rant, and then the then the yardstick and
And a
Getting
birthday?
demonetized.
yeah. How? Let's do ladies first then. So Shannon, how has your ham radio week or month been?
Yeah, so I guess it's like ham radio month because it's
I
been a
know.
month since our last live stream. But and anyone who watched the show earlier kind of heard about this a little bit. But this past weekend on the 11th, me and Miles, we went to Minuteman National Park for their spring park cleanup. And we helped them reseed an area of vegetation to create a natural native grass meadow. And then
Excellent.
after that, we did a POTA with Adam, Alpha 1 November. And Miles got on the air using my call sign. He called CQ POTA. He, we had to tell him, like, once the call sign came back, we had to say, okay, now say, Kilo Delta 1 da da da. But then once he did that, he gave them the signal report himself. He said, you are 59 in park number 0745, because I had the park number written down on my paper log, so he read it right off the log. And then we told him say thanks for Florida 73 and then call QRZ, and he was able to do that without too much prompting. He needs help with the call signs because he doesn't have the phonetic alphabet memorized. So that was very exciting. So I have a short, like 3-minute video of that it is on YouTube. It's unlisted because it's just like it's sort of like boring, right? It's just a short little clip. It would probably make a good short. So I'll have to edit it down, make it a little short. But yeah, so that was that was exciting. And then, of course, tomorrow is Support Your Parks weekend. So hoping that I'll go out and do another POTA and bring Miles, and maybe we can like dual op, let him use a club call sign, or just take turns, let him use my call sign.
Shannon, have you noticed with your son and other kids that I've seen, when you do that, like for like the Cub Scouts or Kids Day or any other events where you bring the kids in, they pick it up faster. They are very, very good. Yes, the phonetic alphabet is tough. I get it. I remember one time we had a chart for them. It was just too much, so we just kind of whispered to them. And then we finally said, "Don't even give it out phonetically. Just give it out how you wrote it on the piece of paper." Okay, like it was KC1 OHC. Don't worry about the Kilo Charlie, once. Just it's KC. Okay, but they got it, and I found kids are much better at breaking the mic shy than some adults. It is amazing how the kids, once you show the kids that you're right there, you're not. It's like riding the bike. If anyone have ever taught a kid how to ride a bike. You're always behind them. Then you're kind of holding the back of the seat or whatever, and then all of a sudden you're not holding them, but they don't know it, do they? And they go. And a guy like me, I'm like, okay, I'll see you later. I'm not going to chase you. You fall, get up, brush it off, and then ride back to me. But these kids are great at ham radio. I love it. I love it, and I love being, whether I'm hunting them or whatever, praising them honestly and sincerely as well. It's really also too the mentors like you and the others who are behind these kids, and you excuse me, and they're getting it and they're having fun. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think kids have less self-consciousness about it. They're not afraid to just get out there, and they don't know they're making a mistake. They don't know they're doing it wrong.
Oh. And is it really a mistake? It really isn't. It's like jumping in the pool. When you watch a bunch of kids, you tell them, all right, we're all going to do cannonballs. The kids are the first ones in before the parents.
Can opener.
So yeah.
Wow, that just shut everybody up.
Yeah. So that was my ham
I'll
radio.
Picture you jumping in a pool with a rubber duck around your belly.
I can get a picture of that for you.
That's his new QSO card, man. That's his new QSO card.
That is a QSL card.
Oh,
nice.
You know what?
A tortoise with a rubber duck.
You are 5'9".
You know what? I would put a rubber duck around a tortoise because a tortoise can't swim.
Yes, they do, don't they?
No. Let's do this.
No.
Turtles swim. Tortoises are on land.
Sea turtles.
Tortoises do not swim.
I thought a tortoise and a turtle is one and the same, except they're kind of like cousins. They're like cousins to each other. Mike, I'm sorry. This is a step. We just jumped the tracks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we did.
Nope. This is a perfect segue to Tortoise, and he can let us know the differences and how his ham radio month has been.
Right. What you do?
It was swim or not swim.
Can I show you guys?
Go ahead. Yeah, show us.
Oh no, I was just hey, Rabbit.
Yes.
She wants to know how the mustache is doing.
Fantabulous.
Yeah, it is fantabulous. This is Tracy. I want to introduce y'all to her. Say hi. She's actually going to be in the chat here maybe later, but that's freshly showered and off the way to work. Izzo, don't ask any questions, and I will give you no answers.
You know me by now. I had 15, maybe 17
I
questions.
know. Exactly.
Izzo was like, "Can I introduce her to the Colonel?"
It all got.
That's wrong. That is so wrong. That is so wrong. God bless America.
The birthday boy gets
Colonel.
a pass.
Happy birthday, Colonel.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, girl. Nice. Yeah. And I was told that everybody's going to say, well, she's not real, and I'm supposed to say I have evidence, but
She's on a server.
If the colonel hooks up with her, he'll have evidence too.
Oh.
So Tortoise though,
Yes,
how's
sir.
ham radio been to you?
Really?
How has it been to you lately?
Good. I got some pictures of Show Me Your Mobile Shack done for what is that, Ham Shack TV? I think that's on next week. Getting the camper ready. We have 13 days now for Nearfest. So getting the camper ready. If y'all are going to Nearfest, hit me up on Discord. I want to know who's bringing what food so we can cook breakfast and dinners. Lunch is on you. But I've got 2 refrigerators all chilled out and ready to go, so we can do some cooking. But we're going to have a blast, man. It's going to be awesome. I'm just getting everything packed up. I've been building P25 systems left and right for the last 2 weeks, so my ham radio days have been slow. Yeah, we're gonna have a blast near Fest. And Izzo, I'm sad that you can't come.
Me too, man. When I saw that schedule, oh my God. Let's keep this show positive. All right, let's just keep this show positive.
It's his birthday. We got to keep it positive.
Well, hey,
Really,
here's something positive.
I can't wait to retire. Go ahead.
Rabbit,
Go ahead, Rabbit.
ham radio. How has that been to you the last month? I think you have some news for us.
Oh, I got my extra by April.
Really?
Yes, he did.
Oh,
I totally forgot.
right,
about that,
man.
Mike.
Excellent.
I don't have a soundboard or know how to do any of that shit, so like I don't have any
I got
effects
it,
or
though.
whatever.
It works.
So, how did you feel going into it?
Yeah.
So this was try number 3.
Okay.
But I put myself into a corner in a tight spot to
Like
pressure
you are
myself
right
to
now.
pass.
That's what I was thinking, like he is now.
Yeah.
Like you are not.
So I took it for the first time like a year ago, and then I got to a point where I felt kind of confident, and I scheduled an exam and then online and failed. Well, I wanted to get it done by the extra by April, so I hit Grouch up, and I was like, "Hey, would you mind running a VE session for me?" He's like, "Yeah, not a problem." And I figured if I had Grouch as one of the VEs or one of anybody that I know, the pressure would build on, and I'm like, all right, I gotta lock in. I gotta pass in this time. Like, can't let myself down or be a disappointment to myself. So, but I ended up studying my butt off. Actually, I think what I failed the second time was I was studying too much.
In what way? Studying too
Yeah,
much?
I was just gonna ask, how'd you study?
So I did the practice tests, and then every question I got wrong, I went back into the ARRL manual and I highlighted it and the correct answer in the text. So
Nice.
I just tried to take the cap off the Knob Creek, and there wasn't a cap on it.
No, it's not a cap, sir. It's a cork, sir.
It's only 30 minutes in there,
Yeah.
Mike.
One is a
Oh,
cork.
geez.
Yeah, the cork wasn't in there. I was like, "What's go?" Oh, okay.
He swallowed the cork.
I was like, maybe no one
Wow.
noticed, but I'll just call myself out.
You better smell it first to see what's inside there.
It
Wow.
smells good.
Leaving.
This is the maple, so this is good. Yeah. No, congrats though, Rabbit.
Thanks,
That's.
Yep.
Did you activate in the extra yet?
nah, maybe, I don't know.
Okay. Because they will let you
definitely
know
made
on the spotting
contacts.
page when you are in the extra portion.
Will they really? Are they really?
Some people will, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
Some
have
people will be like, come
gotten-
up, you're in the extra portion or this or that. And
Frequency
it's
police. The frequency.
I got
police, right?
I got an email from someone telling me that I was doing a POTA activation in the extra portion of the band, and that I think they said something about like I can see you're an extra, so it's not a problem. But other people calling you might not realize that you're in the extra portion, and you're not going to get as many people calling you because you're outside of the general portion. And I'm just like, yeah, and
File that email
That's-
appropriately. Trash.
yeah, like that's not my responsibility to make sure that the people calling me have the correct license privileges. That's on them. And I, for whatever reason that I was in the extra portion of the band, if it was, it was probably like a contest and it was probably packed wall to wall people, couldn't find a spot, and the spot I happened to find just happened to be in the extra portion.
You do you.
Also, not only that, but with the IARU Region 1, the overlap between the general portions for them and where their band ends on 40 meters, you only have 25 kilohertz to DX with them on 40 meters.
Yeah, you don't have much space at all.
So if you want to do like a 40 meter, DX POTA, it pretty much has to be in the extra portion.
Yeah, and ultimately, mistakes will be made. None of us are perfect. Yeah. Like, we've all screwed up. And I remember one of the POTAs, we kind of wrapped up and we were just hunting around, and one of my buddies, like, I think it was on 17 meters, hunted a DX station in Italy. He was all excited, and he was going to log it after, because they had a quick QSO. And and here's the funny thing about Michael. Michael is the guy on the cover of the extra manual, and he just has his general. So I looked at him, like, and I saw, like, where we were. Oh, it wouldn't have been 17. It must have been 20, because there's no extra portion in 17. And I was like, wait, what frequency were you on? And sure enough, like, he was all excited. He got this DX contact, and he realized after, oh wait, he was in the extra portion of the band. And I don't think that harmed anyone or anything. It was a valuable lesson to learn, and just one of those things like, okay, yeah, I got to pay attention, or I got to set up and put those, guardrail settings on the 7300 or whatever it is. Like, mistakes aren't a bad thing. And the fact that somebody's making contacts and, like, the extra portion, it's not the end of the world.
Question?
Yeah.
Your Honor, for my client's sake, before we want to say that he's guilty, has anything changed? I remember, and tell me if it's changed. When you got your upgrade to a general, you would sign /AG until the website, FCC website, got updated. There was all rumors that they always got done. They would do a dump on a weekend, but regardless, is that still in place? So when you become, like, so Rabbit becomes an extra, would he sign /AE?
Stroke E, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's really our responsibility. However, and I don't want to get on a deep rant on this, but you know something? The frequency police have got to really stop. This is a hobby, and it's not about us policing each other. That's on Rabbit. If Rabbit was not, or Shannon was not an extra, that's on them. That's on their conscience. And everyone's getting all wackety-doo about these certificates, not only for POTA, but I'm talking about everything. Why? I can't tell another ham how to operate in this hobby, but I think it's getting really ridiculous that people are chasing, and they're getting so deep, like they want to sell a kidney to get a certificate, because I worked all POTA on 40 meters, and I did it on CW and FTA, and I did it on sideband. And then I'm going to go, guys, relax. Let the man operate. That's not your problem if he's doing something illegal. Now, what is the word illegal? I'm not going to get into the debate if he's throwing out 5,000 watts and he's interfering with 14.300.
Yeah.
Or we just had an earthquake and someone's passing health and welfare traffic, and he's doing devious stuff. The man's operating, or Shannon, she's operating. We're having fun, and someone's gonna really take the time to start looking, and then take the more time to send email or correspondence and stuff. Have we really? Come on, this is not the hobby we want to have.
Well, here's the important part: we're using the frequency space. It doesn't matter how we're using it, right? As long as it's in the confines of the rules.
Yes,
so we're using it. Right.
Yep. I think what matters is how people handle it. And when I joked earlier about the POTA spotting page, people will, like, make some sly comments in there if you're in the extra portion and stuff. But
how about on the band edge, Mike?
But I think
yourself at 14. Yeah. Hold on, you spot yourself at 14.349. You know what I'm saying? Then don't operate the individual. If you know what's wrong, and if you don't, then just spin that VFO and go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Or politely let them know.
That's
Yes,
that's exactly where I was
They're
going.
new
Oh
Yep.
my God, the P word. Politely say, "Hey, are you aware? I'm not here to insult you, but maybe drop it down a little bit, and we'll all be." You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So
I've
it-
had
it-
I've had
yep,
hunters
I've had
hit
that
me
happen.
up and tell me that I was bleeding over on other stations.
Right. What's the difference? Right.
Yeah.
There is
Yeah.
no difference. Be a good guy. Be a good
Yep.
ham.
Yep.
Boy.
Yep. I was out with early on a POTA with my son, right after he got his tech, and I misunderstood. I'd only been a ham for like a month or so. I misunderstood how it worked with control operators and stuff like that. So Ben and Ben's only a tech. We're activating on HF on 20 and 40. I thought he could, if he was with me, he could use his own call sign. No, he couldn't. He was a tech, so he couldn't be on sideband on 20 and 40 without.
But if you're sitting next to him, you're the control operator, or does he have to use your call sign?
He would have had to use my call
Okay.
sign. So he was giving out his, and so like one of our Elmers gets us, who must have been on 40, and he's like, "Oh Ben, I'm surprised to hear you on here." Okay, it works him, nothing out. Then I get an email later on. You shouldn't have been on HF like that till he gets his general. We were studying for it, but I didn't realize. I was like, oh, I misunderstood how this works, and we had like a quick back and forth. So help me learn, so then I can also help others learn and not make that mistake. And it didn't hurt anybody. I mean, geez, honestly, people were excited to have like a 10-year-old, on the other side of the
Absolutely.
mic to make a contact with or something. But
only
but
wish-
it's
I
like
only
how
wish-
you handle it, and not nobody ridiculed me, made me feel stupid. They're like, hey, you might not want to do that. It wasn't even like you're breaking the law.
Your phone didn't ring. Your phone
was
didn't
like-
ring. You didn't get bombarded. Hey,
Like,
I almost
hey.
wish, like in Shannon's instance, I wish she could have sent back an email that says,
Yeah.
"Here, her standing next to her hell yeah weather stick that says I'm a ham radio extra." Suck it, Trebek.
Yep.
I mean, there you go.
That's not what
I'm-
your mother said last night.
really, leave the late. Again, guys, come on. Can we please be good humans to each other? I got
I hope
another
so.
rant. I got another rant later on. We'll save it.
right.
We'll save it for a little bit later.
All right. Well, let's see. I know Matt's got a good story for us because Matt was out on a group POTA with his
yeah.
club recently and stuff. How's ham radio been to you lately, bud?
Oh, it's been awesome. I'm enjoying this nice warmer weather. A little too warm right now here in Pennsylvania, but this past Saturday we did a Parks on the Air group. Once a month we usually go out, and one of the hams, KB3 HMK, Phil goes, "Hey, let's meet for breakfast." So, oh man, I'm in. So we go out for breakfast, eat some good grub, and head on out to the park. We set up 2 verticals and just rocked it. It was beautiful weather. It was the third POTA we've done with the club that a park ranger showed up almost immediately. So they knew trouble was in the air. So they,
Oh, that's awesome.
no, they were pretty good. And the one gentleman there, he's pretty much like, I don't know, 15 contacts away from his 3,000 contacts at the park. So
Awesome.
he's a member of the club. NC3RT, Rich Taylor, good guy. And it was awesome. 5 operators, that was tough and then we got 58 contacts. So next park is next month, May 16th, and it's a twofer. So 2 parks, and if we
Wow.
have 5 operators, one person just has to get us to activate, which is nice.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Which will be
Good.
sweet. So
That is sweet.
yep. And we're at a higher elevation, I think, I don't know, like 900 feet, which you don't seem as high, but it's Pennsylvania, so it's high here. We're getting high in PA, but not that high. Let's see, elevation. I'll look that up. But no, it was fantastic. We had 2 technicians, and they alternated using the club call. So in the beginning, the one guy got like 20 some contacts with the club call, and afterwards he did, the other gentleman did 20, and then the other guy's like, hey, let's try 10 meters, and I'm like, well, it's the afternoon, let's see if it works. We got on there and hunted 2 POTA parks, one in Colombia and the other in Puerto Rico, and got them both, which was nice on the first
Nice.
try.
Excellent. And what antenna were you using?
I was using the Rybakov.
From Reliance?
No, from Tortoise Overland's antenna service. No, yeah, one of my Rybakovs. So it was nice.
Excellent. There you go.
Yep.
Hey, dude, I try to promote you every chance I can get.
I get emails, man. I get emails.
I'm like, dude, they're like, what kind of antenna should I get? Reliance. Here's the email address, here's the contact info. Here is everything you need to know. If you have any specific questions, email him. He'll take care of you.
Yep, I build custom antennas as well.
What the hell is that?
Something that's not on his website.
Like
Well,
everything.
no,
Don't do that.
no.
Zoom it
There
in.
you go. That's
All right.
Oh, no.
All right, I'm gonna try something different. Let's see how this works. All right, this is gonna be. Let's see if this.
What are you sharing something?
All right,
I'll
let's see
take it.
the
Cameras, you
crotch
have
cam.
two? The crotch cam?
Okay.
Oh, dang.
Whoa. All right, hold on. Let me
Wow,
put that
look
back.
Perfect.
We're getting.
Enhanced.
This
This is an
remember this-
angle that we've
So-
never seen of Mike before.
So
What the hell? Can we put the camera up a little more? No.
Before just to set the stage, this is a giveaway that Matt sent. I asked, and my club is doing. I lead a POTA Academy every spring, and I'm doing that on Sunday. So I was like, hey, would you mind kicking in an antenna that we can give away? And shout out to Quirky QRP. James gave me a mat to give away too at the club event. So he sends me an antenna. I'm like, okay, cool. And he emailed me. He's like, I'm sending you something that's not on the website. So I'm really intrigued now. And I look at it. I'm like, oh, what is this? I'm like, I kind of see it. I'm like, oh, it's the 56-1. I'm like, I got like 2 or 3 of these. What's new about this? And then I started to look. I started to look closer and closer.
Size matters. Smaller.
And so this is a mini 56-1. And it's definitely smaller than the regular. And whatever wire this is, I told Matt, like, this wire is like super thin, but like super strong. And so, and this is like a 40 meter, right? This is, I'm
40
assuming.
meters. Yep, 60.
Yeah, like this is tiny. Like,
What's the
here,
power?
all right,
output?
let me.
Don't
what's
put
the
your
point?
hands.
What's
Don't
the-
put your
for
hands in your
comparison.
pocket. Don't put your hands in your pocket.
So just for comparison, like it's here's a Swiss Army knife, right?
Yep,
Right.
electronic.
Like,
yep.
I mean, this is like really small and thin. So anyway, I got to figure out. Let me take it off the crotch cam
But,
there.
yeah, you're turning into Smoking Ape with a different camera angle.
I got to wait for the
Yeah.
light to adjust. Yeah.
Before you know it, slides will be coming.
But yeah, no, that's really cool. That's
Love you,
really it's a really nice antenna. All your antennas are nice, but that's like the size of that. That it's. Whew.
All right, Mike. What's the specs? What's the specs? Can it do 100-watt sideband?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep, yeah, I can.
That's what I thought. Okay, because
Yep.
I think I have the regular one. I don't think I have the.
Now, what about? I'm going to get asked about CW, and I'm going to get asked about digital
your
for
FBA,
that,
yeah.
and I'm going to guess it's going to be. It's probably going to be less than sideband.
Yeah,
'cause
60 watts. I did run it during a test of just banging out FT8 at 100 watts on a Pennsylvania hot day, like 92, 94 direct sun, and it took 3.5 hours until the
Oh, wow.
SWR started to creep up. So
Okay.
you can do 100 watts. People do message me like, what do you say? Your information's wrong. It's not
Yeah.
60 watts. I've done 100. I'm like, it's trying to be conservative. You could do, 150 watts SSB, but not for long.
All right, so Matt,
Yeah.
what happens? So what happens? Somebody puts more power, like you said, for 3 hours, and then they go home, they pack it up. Should they test the antenna first and sweep the antenna? Is it done?
Well, Well, it depends
back
on
to
if the SWR creeps up and it goes beyond what a safe limit of your radio is, you can have some issues with the radio. But if you're a ham that can monitor stuff and keep your eye on it, then you should be perfectly fine. So, and that's with any transformer type antenna. You can
Right.
push it to the limit, and the
That's
current
right.
limit of that type of ferrite or powder iron core will hit, and it'll go crazy.
But what happens? So again, it's not a manufacturer thing. It's a
No.
So let's just talk about in general. What happens the day after? Can you still use that antenna again?
Yep.
It
It'll
just
still work.
obviously just needs a good cool down period and.
Correct. And usually, like when I did the 100 watts at 3.5 hours, I just dropped it down to 80 and I kept going and I had no issues. And that was just testing out using the 13 colonies contest and FT8. and I just went like a madman and just kept doing transmit like an insane person. You shouldn't do that. 100 watts FT8. There's no need for it, but it was just me testing stuff. So
Right.
if you're doing more than 30 or 60 watts, something's wrong. in my opinion. Don't be mad.
Yeah, we did have a question, so I want to just address the 56-to-1 quick. And Matt, correct me if I'm wrong or with your knowledge, but it's a different winding. At the end of the day, whether it's 56-to-1, 64-to-1, 49-to-1 is really common. 36-to-1 I've seen from our friend Tom down in Pennsylvania, Tango Oscar Mike.
Oh yeah, this club did
he's done 36-to-1s, and it's just a matter of how you do the windings. Those I don't understand the number of primaries and turns and all this other stuff, but you're just getting a different ratio to try to tune an nFed, which is the impedance is going to be in the thousands, whatever it is, 2, 3, 4, 5,000. You just want to get that down to, something where it's closer to 50. Now, I've heard, and kind of what I've seen with some of the stuff that I've done too, especially with 30 and 60 meters, is generally the higher the ratio, like the 56 and the 64-to-1s, I've heard that those tend to be better with lower bands.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I would imagine 56 or 64-to-1 might be more of a preference if you're going to focus on 80 and 40. If you got an 80 meter nFed half wave, which I do from Reliance, which I still got to play with. I've only used it once, but no, I bought that from Matt like back in the fall, I think.
Was it at Nearfest? Was it at Nearfest?
And it's long. It's long. So like but now that I want to do CW, I have to trim it, and I just didn't want to mess around with it in the winter. But now that I'm realizing like I'm going to learn CW this year, I'm thinking there's going to probably be some antennas I want to keep long, some I want to keep in the sideband portion because they're tuned different. But anyway, that's my understanding of the 64, 56, 49, and then the 36-to-1s is some might be better. And I think 49-to-1s, my experience, what I've seen with the SWR curves is those tend to be more general. They tend to line up really well with the bands, 10, 15, 20, and 40, for example. It might be a little bit more finicky with 56 or definitely 64-to-1 from what I've seen so far in my limited experience. But it's like it is. There's no perfect antenna. There's always compromises and stuff. And if you want to hang out on the lower bands more, that's one thing, and if you want to be on higher bands, then that's a whole other, And
but if you're going to bounce around, you have to understand.
Yep, exactly.
What I have found with all the antennas, it's not a manufacturer. This is me and probably all of us. Once you start going to 17 meters, that's where you're going to need your tuner, whether it's automatic, manual, whatever. And and even in that small portion but the antennas will still, the tuner will still, drop everything down first. But it is a compromise. But at the end of the day, when someone still says you're 5'3" to 5'9", who cares? Contact made, right? At the end of the day.
And the 56-to-1, it's good from 40 to 10.
Right.
99, depending on the radio, 99 times out of 10, you don't need a tuner.
Right. You don't need a tuner. Don't.
And Matt's poor little freaking phalanges up there are probably sore from wrapping them. Well, I take that back. Not little. He's got some damn sausage fingers.
Yeah, Sasquatch hands.
But yeah, he's been busting his ass all week just for Nearfest. He busts his ass every freaking show. So show him some love. Get your ass out there. Buy a Reliance antenna so his poor ass can come up to freaking Nearfest.
Hey, Matt, I will tell you, and to Tortoise's point, this year I've been doing something. It started in the fall, and then it got too cold. But I started doing it a couple weeks ago. So your antennas, I really don't need a tuner. I may need it somewhere, but overall, I don't need the tuner. So I haven't even been putting the tuner in place. But before, when I get it all set up, I'm quickly sweeping the antenna. And it's given me the confidence. I know it says it in the documentation. We say it here on YouTube. You hear it all over social media. But sweep your antenna, and then then you could see it. You could really see it.
Yep.
Like for a guy like me, I operate anywhere from on 14 meters. I'm sorry, on 20 meters, 14 235 to 14. We'll say 245. It's fine. You
Yep.
don't need that toner. Take away what I call the safety net. That safety net, just leave that little black box over there. You don't need it. You don't need it. And especially if you're operating QRP, again, put more power into that antenna coming from the rig than the loss of the connectors, the jumpers, the tuner, and everything else. Play, have fun, experiment, right? This is what we're here for. And learn.
Real
I
quick,
actually-
Matt, somebody asked what
And learn.
wire was on Mike's antenna.
That was actually just a 26 gauge poly stealth made up in New Hampshire, Davis RF. The new POTA wire, Kevlar wire comes. It was supposed to come today. Now it says Monday. So someone stole it. I think that's where Eric is in Grouch. They hijacked the shipment. Good old Fast and Furious style, and it got some antenna wire.
It's in Memphis.
Matt, you going to Hamvention?
Not this year.
Okay.
I need way more products, and next year I'll have enough because I have a whole pile of toroids.
Come on, Matt.
I know, I should.
Invention.
I should. But I did want to add, I was super nervous on Monday, so
Yeah.
I had to teach teenagers how to build an antenna at a preparatory school down in Villanova, PA, and I think I was more nervous than the kids, and they didn't melt the case like the adults do. They did a good job soldering, and the boys were very upset because the only female that was building an nFed half-wave antenna actually did a better soldering job and was done, and lost an earring and put it back in her ear during the whole process. So there was this one boy that was very frustrated, and his mom was like, "It's okay, he'll come help you." I'm like, there was 7 or 8 kids. It was interesting, but a lot of fun, and I gave them the wire, and then they had to go off to their own little practices, so I didn't get a chance to take them out and test the antenna. But I told them, invite me when you do a Parks on the Air or do like an outdoor event, and I'll be down there to help them. So
Now, I don't know if you want to tell him, if you want me to tell him, that's fine, but do you want to let George know that his antennas were all made with child labor, or should
Oh, ouch.
Well, speaking of that, there's something new because I hate people wasting money, and I'm building a new wire assembly. So you use one wire, and it will work on both the random wire, the 9-to-1, as well as the nFed half wave. So
Wow,
that's
look at
coming
that.
out soon. So
What
it's
a
basically
teaser. That's a
Yeah.
teaser right there, huh?
Can I give you a suggestion?
Suggestion table? Yep.
Because it's beyond me, but it's been something I've been interested in because I've seen the dualies where you switch between a 49 and a 9-to-1.
Yep.
Hear me out. 9-to-1's not resonant. 49-to-1's resonant. No. Do a dually with a 4-to-1 and a 9-to-1. That's built purely for random wires, and generally, 4-to-1 works well with some shorter random wires like a Rybakoff, 24, 25 feet. You can use it on like that. Walt uses the Coastal 20, a 20 foot
Right.
random wire, 20 and a half. 4-to-1 also works with. They generally associate it with that 43-foot vertical. Okay,
Yeah.
that's really common. But then a 9-to-1 is nice. Like I like using 9-to-1s with 29 feet, 33 and a half feet random wire, or even the longer ones. But that to me, there you go. Unless somebody in the chat steals it, but that's what I think would actually be more valuable than switching between resonant and non-resonant. Is like, no, I want a winder, and a on or whatever that'll work with both 4 and 9-to-1, the non-resonant stuff, if I'm gonna mess around. So that's been my thought for a couple years. There you go.
All right. So not the 4-to-1. That's an off-center fed winding. It's the random, the non.
Yeah, the on pure on. Yeah.
Yep. Nice.
Yep.
All right. That's a good idea.
Thank you.
You're keeping the guy
welcome.
busy.
Yeah. Dan agrees with me in the chat. Thank you, Dan. But Izzo, it's your birthday, but how has the month been to you for ham radio?
Okay. I'm going to tell you all a story.
Time for another drink.
I had You better pour a shot for this one.
Oh wait, no cap.
Just chug it.
So I went out on Tuesday, but prior to Tuesday, I had Monday off, and I did some massive cleaning in the truck. It was temperatures were getting warm. Took out a whole bunch of winter stuff that I didn't need. Changed over some public safety stuff that I wear. All that kind of stuff. Went into my shack box that I have for the FT891. Cleaned it all out. Did some stuff. Do I need it? Do I need to replace something? Add an extra this or whatever. Laid it all out. Put it all back. Didn't put everything back that I thought I did. Get out to the park on Tuesday morning. And my goal was to do 2, maybe 4 parks. And they're all 20 minutes, 30 minutes away from each other. Nice relaxing day, maybe get something to eat, get a little sun, have a cigar, whatever, right? Get out to the first park, and there's no power cord. So I said, I got to think about this. While I'm thinking, I said, well, I'll hook up the antenna. Hook up the Reliance, run the feed line, and my feed line, the connector seized. So now I can't screw it on. I can't. It literally seized. So now, what do? I don't have enough feed line. So I can either move myself closer. The goal was sit on the tailgate. Enjoy the beautiful weather, right? It was beautiful on Tuesday here in Connecticut. Band conditions were okay, but who cares, right? We're just going to have FUN, fun. Then I'm like, all right. Because originally, so part of my brain that was working on the power source connector. Thank you, Corey. And I'm saying to myself, I could tap into my fuse block that I have for my radios underneath the seat. I have a couple extra terminals there. I had some power poles and I had some wire. And I'm thinking I can quickly jimmy rig a 3-foot, 5-foot power cord and just do it. Because I know that thing is rated for, 200 amps and I got enough power. I'll just leave the truck running. Who cares? Thank you, Mike. You're absolutely right. 25 forever. So, but having the feed line seized, it just I let it ruin my day because I always carry extra feed line, always, and I took it all out and I said I'll put it back in, whatever. I'm only going to bring what I need, and I never make that. I call it a mistake. Some people call it a failure. I just called it a stupid mistake after all these years. It's like when you forget your microphone, you forget your battery, whatever. And I'm like, what can I do here and this and that? I just went home. And then I said, okay, I'll go home. There's everything, but I didn't feel like going back out. Then I remembered I got a couple antennas I want to play with. I got a Rybakoff I want to play with. I could play in the backyard because it's still beautiful weather. I got that, Matt, what do you call that thing? The hot air.
The inflatenna.
The inflatenna. I call it the Gray Dickie. That's just my nickname.
The Gray Dickie.
And I was going to put it up in the backyard because I got that second ring now, and we're going to keep it erect. We're going to. I'm like, and all of a sudden it started raining. I felt like Charlie Brown. I really did. I felt like Charlie Brown. If you know Charlie Brown, every time he wanted to do something, it was either raining or Lucy pulled the football from him as he was about to kick it. But I spent the rest of the day in the house. I cleaned the garage. I set up the garage radio. Found the problem with that antenna, which I knew I did, but I just procrastinated. Fixed all that. I had a bad 3-way switch. Took that offline. It probably took on water. I got to figure out a way of doing some type of protective. Because that's on the side of the house. So whether I sit out here or go somewhere else in the yard, I want to be able to switch and use it. I have this nice Buckmaster off center.
I'll just say, a 3-way without protection, Izzo, is probably like.
I thought we were going to get. If after that left my mouth, I said, I'm waiting for Tortoise to say something. You surprised me. Mike, Tortoise, you're a good man. You're a good man.
There's so many things I could have said.
Fixed everything, got everything done, and then we had some stuff on Tuesday night. I missed Clubhouse, but then on Wednesday, I ended up spending almost most of the day. I'm supposed to be picking up sticks and cleaning the backyard. I spent most of the day hunting stations all over, and it was fun, even working into late shift. So I got to hunt. It was just so fun just to be a hunter from my house. and working. I couldn't work Dell, who's down in, I think it was Dell or somebody else was down in D.C. again on a 6-fer, because 20 meters from Connecticut to D.C. is really, I mean, band conditions have got to be really, there's got to be like sunspots got to be in the 200s. I noticed you can't do it when sunspots are like 30s or 50s. But it was also very, very cool just to sit there, get everything reorganized, get everything for the summer, open up the summer stuff, and just. But I learned, man. Next thing so what did I do though on Wednesday morning? I packed everything and making sure I had everything.
Hey, Izzo.
What?
Everybody has a Murphy. You got a Lucy.
Now I don't want to tell you I did find a piece of 50-foot coax. I totally forgot. This is horrible getting old. This is horrible getting old. Because I got this big, huge, heavy duty Rubbermaid tote locker box that fits right up at the top of the bed of the truck next to the cab. There's emergency flares in there, tools, any kind of, all that kind of stuff.
And you just happen to have your pocket 50-foot coax?
I had a piece of ABR in there, 50-foot. This green, just sitting there saying, and I remember putting it in there saying, if I ever need an extra 50-footer, or if we go somewhere with the group and someone says I need 50 feet, here you go, and don't worry about giving. It's sort of like what happened last year,
I'm in the box, Izzo.
I know.
One is none.
Yes, 2 is 1, 1 is none.
That's what I said. But Shannon, the whole problem is you got to remember where you put all this stuff.
Well, why don't
now.
you need a POTA Go Wagon?
Oh, I do have that.
Oh, here we go.
Yep.
I have.
Watch this morning's show. We talked all about it.
Yeah, okay, I'll have to do a replay.
Wait, Shannon, how many times have you talked about the damn POTA wagon?
POTA wagons are awesome.
I made the POTA wagon into a T-shirt. What more do you need to know?
I mean, hasn't the wheels fallen off this damn thing yet?
I've done sodas with a wagon.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I hope you have a POTA wagon shirt, Mike.
I should get one. I have one of the pink ones too.
I've got a bag. I have a POTA bag. It's bigger than a purse, so it must be a Merce.
It's a Merce.
A POTA Merce.
So you know what I picked up? So many years ago, here in this area, we have what's called Ocean State Job Lot. It's a place that you could buy anything. Sort of. I don't know how much.
Yeah, we have Ocean State and Big
You have
Lots.
them upstate. Okay. About 5 or 6 years ago, maybe a little long. Yeah, because the kids were even younger. Okay, we'll say 10 years ago, right? This is a foldable beach wagon, and it's got the big mag wheels on them to go through the sand and stuff. And I use that about 3 times a year to go down to my beach. I put it in, the umbrellas in there, the sunscreen's in there, the mask, you name it. And the goal is to sit on the beach and play Salty Wall. Before Salty Wall, we knew of Salt. And it's always been fun. And lately, the last couple of years, I brought the 705, and that was really, really fun just to sit on my beach and hunt anything that was on the air. I don't care if you were an IOTA, a POTA, if you're just calling CQ. But those wagons are great. I love it. I think I picked that thing up for like $20. It was an end of season sale, and wasn't even looking for it. I went into the place for bird food. Next thing I know, I spent like $300 on a whole bunch of things.
Dude, that's the only place I know that's commercial that you can buy MREs at. You can buy MREs at Ocean State Job Lot. I was like, what?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
They have some of the weirdest eclectic shit, and you walk in there and you're like, well, I didn't know that existed, but I need one now.
So this thing now sits collapsed. It's up in the garage on the hooks, and when I need it, but I don't bring it on the regular basis because to me, when I go out and play POTA, we're going to do one of two things. We're going to either sit in the truck, sit on the tailgate, or we're going to find a picnic bench or something, and we'll figure out the
okay.
Yes, yeah. But I've been hunting, so everything is fixed now. The truck is all updated, all the outside antennas, and the Reliance antenna here's another shameless plug. The Reliance antenna, the 40, I think that's 491 out there in the backyard. Through all the crazy winter storms, anybody in the Northeast knows we had some crazy, crazy winter this year. This is an antenna I put up in the spring of 2025. So now we're coming into 2024. It's a year and a half now. That antenna is still operating. Still operating. And we had like 60-mile-an-hour gusts here the last storm. We had the 30 inches of snow and I remember my backyard, we had like 5 to 6 foot drifts. That antenna was sitting in a little snow and this and that. I swept it the other day, no problem. It's still working. And remember, Matt, you said, well, it's really not meant to stay up all the time. I said,
bullshit. I got my base camp mini up all the time. Base camp for the win.
I was about to say, some
keep
of
it
the
up all
things I've
the
done to
time.
my bug out mini are shameful.
Yeah.
What? What'd you do? What'd you do?
Uh-oh.
Rabbit?
I keep it up year round. That's my base station antenna.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
But Matt warned me. Matt warned me. He said, this really shouldn't be up all the time. I said, listen, I don't care. Because if it goes, who cares? I'm just going to get another one from you.
Yeah.
I just want to see. This is purely experimental. And obviously, I'm going to check it every time in case something happens. But especially, like I said, all the crazy storms that we've had here in southern Connecticut. And we've had such diversity here with storms, rain, the wind, the snow, the ice. It just stayed up. The wire didn't snap.
I had 3 inches of snow on the base camp mini from the last storm.
Nice.
3 inches off the top, and I was like, how the hell does snow stack like that? And it wasn't the dry stuff. It was the wet stuff.
Heavy, wet and heavy.
Right.
And it just hung out.
Freezes. It freezes hard, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I just took my broom. I reached up and gave it a good whack, and all the snow came off. And I said, "Hey, the storm's over tomorrow. I'm all right."
I like doing that in the
antenna
backyard
wire.
when the sun is out. When the sun is out, and you know it, and you just give it a little tap and go, tick, 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 tick,
Yep.
right down the line. It's great. That's when I wish I had a video going. That'd be fun to do something.
So for the longest time, I had chameleon antenna wire with my bug out mini. That failed long before. Well, the bug out mini's still kicking, but the wire failed. It cracked and succumbed to the weather and everything else, and the hot, and the cold, and the hot, and the cold. So I ended up ordering new wire through Matt. But yeah.
So I got the orange wire from Matt, so I can see it better. Because sometimes you don't want your wire to be seen, right? We all. This is the beauty of coax and antenna wire. Now we can pick and choose what we
Colors.
want.
Yep.
Colors, exactly. So, yeah.
Well, there's a question I starred in the chat. I'll put it up from George. So, question for Matt. Speaking of the 56 one, what's the recommended practice to deploy it? So, I think after this, our council has advised us that if you do have it up for more than 24 hours, you should seek medical help. But
Wow!
yeah, so you don't want to permanently deploy the 56 one.
I thought it was 4 hours.
No,
They can be deployed, but
it depends how many watts, Tortoise. Yeah. No. So deploying 56 to 1, to me that's like same way you would deploy
any
any
NFET random
halfway.
wire. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I like inverted L personally because if I'm at a park and there's kids running around, dogs and all that, just going up a tree, over and then down, you don't have to worry about it. Sloper works. A lot of people use the sloper method. It's easy.
That's how I do it. Yep.
Up a mast. It's a little bit more directional with that. Inverted V, if you want DX, pop it in inverted V and you're rocking and rolling.
Yep.
For the ones that stay up, you should get one with the little purge valve, which I think I sent one to you, Izzo, where it has a little purge valve. And you might, yeah. And that just allows, dissipation of moisture. But other than that, it should rock.
Right. So, Matt, question for you. Last summer, I took that antenna, and I said, I'm about 40 feet from the deck here to where it's deployed in the backyard.
Yeah.
And I said, I remember you saying this. So I took out the stake, and I kind of moved it maybe. I kind of wanted to see, because I was listening to, on 20 meters, ironically enough, 14.300. And I moved it. I moved that to see if I can, because right now it's sort of going in a north-south direction. So now I'm going to, what I call the Izzo sweep. I'm going to move it and see if that signal changes.
The Izzo shuffle.
The Izzo shuffle. It really didn't was it just ironic to my location or band conditions for that day? There was really no maybe a half the S unit, half. Again, I don't know if these guys had a beam pointing to me. It was just I
You
didn't
should
really
notice
notice
a
it too
pattern,
much.
though. You should. I mean, sloper is a little bit more because the back end of that wire is dissipated on the ground. So, um,
So
you don't.
maybe I
You're not.
just didn't shuffle it far enough, or based on the real estate I have to move it.
Yeah, you
Maybe
could
I
do a
just didn't.
complete. Yeah, you could do like a complete different angle. Instead of going north south, go east west completely, and you should notice a difference,
All right then.
especially with a sloper. But inverted V, like someone mentioned, Hamman, Connecticut. That's simple to set up, and you get a little bit more DX contacts, which is
Yep.
awesome with wire antennas.
It gets to be a little bit more omni. My understanding is when you go from the dipole, where it's gonna be a little weaker coming off the end of the wire.
Yep.
Like but it, yeah, it's the whiskey.
Wait! Did something go over my head?
It's the
No, it's just Mike doing the.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Mike doing the.
Yeah.
Walk like the Egyptian over there.
All right. I'll give you the sign, Tortoise. I want you to steal second.
Yeah, there
So
you go.
no, but as you bring it down in a V, there's going to be changes to impedance. I forget if it's going to go up or go down. I think it goes down in impedance, but you're going to see more omnidirectional, more like a quarter wave
Yes.
radiation
yes,
pattern.
As an
Then
inverted
getting
V,
more
oh, yeah.
nulls at the end of the wire.
Yes.
But I was gonna say, like, how you set up any antenna is it's you choose an antenna based on a bunch of circumstances, and you set it up based on circumstances too. And some of those might be what you have space for, if there's trees or not, if you can put stakes in the ground and everything, but also like the propagation that you get from it too. Because and Matt's seen, I got plenty of videos where I just do my quick and dirty setups with the end feds, and I just run it from my deck to my fence. And things like
That's
3-4
ex-
feet
right,
off the
that's
ground.
exactly-
But
that's what I have. Yes.
but
Ended, yep.
I'm running in. I'm just doing 30 meter wind link or I'm messing around just on a 60 meter net, and it's totally invis. Like
Yep.
it depends how you want to use it. And I've gotten great DX with QRP with NFED half wave way up in a tree in an inverted V, right? Yeah, like you were talking about with
Yeah.
that. But sometimes it's just a matter of what your environment is, and then what you're trying to accomplish, how you set that up. And it's a lot easier if you're doing like a 20 meter vertical versus trying to do like that on 40 or more, because like you can get 33 foot mass, and you can kind of get that NFED half wave on 20 meters vertical if you just got the wire cut for 20. But it just depends on the circumstances. and
Yeah,
what you
I
wanna
have
do.
noticed. And again, so in the house here, it's permanently. But when I say permanent, I can take it down in 5 minutes. I'm wondering if I should take it from the sloper now and do it as the inverted V, because I've done the inverted V with the Reliance antennas in the field
Yeah.
versus the sloper. And yes, I have noticed, especially when band conditions may not be the best, I have found personally, again, take it for what it's worth, time of day, whatever, the inverted V to be a little bit better.
Mhm.
A little bit better than sloper.
I think
Listen,
so.
I'm still going to make contacts,
Oh yeah.
but
And
so I'm
you
wondering
think
now for
about
the house, if I should change it out.
you think about current distribution. I get way too nerdy, and I don't have like PowerPoints like Ape does. But if you take
slides,
But if you take, for example, I'll do a 20 meter because it'd be good for DX. Like if you take a 20 meter NFED half wave, 33, 34 feet long, right? And you put that in an inverted V. The point where the current is at its maximum is going to be right in the middle, like it's a dipole. Okay. And so you're going to get it by getting the point of the antenna that you have the most radiation, the most current up at the highest point,
yeah.
you're going to get out better. It's just if you can get it up enough. Now, obviously, if that's at like 10 feet, that's a whole different story. But I'm talking about like if you can get that up, like 30 feet or so in a tree or 20
I'm still
feet.
trying to picture the inverted L or
Yeah.
how I would do it on my property, because I know Matt has said that in the past, the inverted L.
Yeah.
That's one design I haven't even thought of doing.
I do it usually in parks where I'm not allowed to put wire in the trees, and I would get in trouble. And
Okay.
park rangers never yelled at me. So like Valley Forge or down in Virginia, the Shenandoah National Park, there was kids
Yeah, the
running
battlefields
everywhere.
are going to be tough.
Oh yeah,
Battlefields are real tough.
that's
When
why I
did-
got the vertical, just the standard, Wolf River coil, just in case I get yelled at.
Well, when I did Saratoga Battlefield, I asked, and they said no, so it was ATAS all the way.
Oh, yeah.
Right, correct. Yep. Yeah, ATOS it, and that's it. And again, and for what the ATOS is, again, no disrespect, I think we need to keep a reality check. Yes, is it a good antenna? It's just more compromised than a wire. And the old guys have been saying this for 100 years now to us. 90 years to us. Get the wire. The wire, and if obviously a beam is optimal. We can't
Beam's
always use a
awesome.
beam, but do the wire. And if you can't, use the ATOS. Because what have we learned? No antenna, or that antenna is better than no antenna, right? But if I have a choice, I want wire.
Oh yeah,
Want
Oh
wire.
yeah.
But like I said, you go to those battlefields.
You can't. We have one. We have a couple here in Connecticut. You're absolutely right. You're in the parking lot or whatever, and that's what it is.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. I think somebody showed George's comment. I think that's the Izzo style of antenna.
no, that's called the Reliance pill. That's called.
Oh,
It works every time. It works every time.
Yeah, Jedi John's asking about the inverted L. I've done it with 2 poles before. I've gone out. I did a linked Rybakov where I had an extra 25 feet element,
Nice.
so I did it in an L, and I did it a PODA on 40 through 80 meters, a late shift, and I had to set up 2 masts. That was hella complicated. I'm not gonna lie. That was a lot to do in the state forest, and set up 2 poles and masts and everything else, and have things measured out right. But
And there's
holy
Dell.
cow,
And there's
it
Dell. in the
worked
chat.
good.
Yeah, for anybody who was working, Dell, we were trying to work you the other day down in DC, as always.
Nice.
And right, for what he's doing, that's what you have to do. You have to
Yeah.
rethink. You have to know your park or be ready. So when you get to that park,
Yep.
Speaking of poles, Mike, I like that video you did with that with the mast.
Okay.
With that quick and dirty. I actually bought
Yeah.
one. It's coming Monday. I want to test that out. So
And I'll say this, I bought it because I'm not going to go on a rant unless y'all want me to on carbon
Sure.
fiber, but
Go.
my PODA 20 broke. My soda beams carbon 6 broke. My Gocher, cheap crappy pardon the pun, fiberglass fishing rod for 20 something bucks broke. All carbon fiber. And now I did get my replacement for the PODA 20, and where the soda beams broke, it was at the tippy top, so no big deal. That's still good. The Gochers broke actually 2 or 3 times. So it's done. I don't have any more replacement sections, but I'm kind of I am frustrated with carbon fiber. And I want to run some verticals without interaction, like J-poles on VHF, this, that. So that was the only fiberglass mast I could find that was, it's 21, 22 bucks, 7 meters. And that thing has worked out great. I had it up past weekend for the QRP SSB contest with a off-center fed dipole and coax hanging down. It did beautiful. It didn't break like the PODA 20 when I put a 20 meter dipole on it for QRP.
Jody.
I had the Ed Fong on it, no issues or anything, and I'm like, okay, this so far so good. I've used it with a couple different deployments. I've used it as a sloper with an off center fed dipole, and then with a J pole, and it's worked out great so far. So,
Can I give you a suggestion?
yes,
First a comment to Jody. Yes, Mike is like the Chuck Norris when it comes to these carbon fiber. He just looks at it.
He just breaks.
They fold in half.
I bought a used TN07, which is they just slapped their sticker on this kite antenna or this kite mast. And I have Chris Chris from Cape Cod, him and I have put some stress on that thing. I mean, bent over and haven't broke it yet.
All right, I'm going to make a suggestion. If you want to do some investment, and I have one, I don't use it as much as I used to, but it's here. Max Gain Systems has a series of masks. You're going to pay a little bit more, but the quality is there, and
Are they gonna have the locks for like
The
each
lock.
segment too?
Yep.
because
yeah,
I
good.
can't twist. I have tennis elbow here in my right arm. The twisting, all of a sudden my elbow just starts screaming, and it's just I hate that body pain. And with the interlocking, what did I say? What?
Nothing. You're good.
Okay. No, I'm not good. I know I'm not good. What?
Oh, I just wanted to verify that's why you have.
No,
tennis
I'm kind of
elbow.
reading your mind. I'm kind of read. I can see your mind right now. I see those gears turning in your head. No, seriously, Mike, MAK, Mike. If you want to invest,
Yeah.
and they come various heavy duties to. I don't want to say light duty, but there's a regular version. There is a heavy duty, various heights. I think I have a 45 or a 40 footer, but I don't get it up that high. I'll put it up 30. But so you put more strength, obviously, in the.
No,
Whoa, why's
that's-
everybody laughing at me?
I don't know.
Shannon, slap those boys if they're saying something. if they're
She
saying
looks like
something.
she's about to.
She is, right?
It's
Yeah.
that might be 53, but
Yeah.
the 12-year-old in me is just dying.
Yeah, I know.
But go to. Well, yeah, that's what happens when you have to twist and turn.
Yep.
The twist.
No,
That's exactly what you do is.
no, I would.
That's why I like it when it locks in.
Yep.
See, okay, I'm not saying it. I'm just going to sit here. For a minute.
No, and the other reason I bought like that cheap mask is just like I wanted something that I could throw in the umbrella holder on the deck. Easy.
Absolutely.
Something that I could just throw like a quick wire up like I did, or the
We
J
all
pole
have them.
play around.
We all
Yep.
we all have them. But
And,
what happens by the time you listen?
Yep.
We all have them. We've all used them. The problem is their longevity on them is the problem.
Mhm.
And whether you spend $14 or $80
Yep.
after a while, it starts to add up, and you start saying it's time to start doing things a little smarter. I think.
Yep.
Especially if you are going to be what I call an active field operator, or if you want something at your house. I mean, I had that masked up for about 3 years, no issues. I had a 6-meter beam on it, no issues.
Yeah.
Rabbit's internet died. Oh,
Maybe his battalion chief said, "Get the hell out of the bathroom!
get out of the shitter! Get out!
Get out! We have to call EMS? You gotta call?
I'll take them off just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Yeah. Honestly, Chief, I'm not on stream.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, up in the bunk room, they're all
Yeah.
watching them.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Doing?
here's
All
how
right.
ham radio has been to me the last month.
Yeah, Mike.
I'll throw this out because we were talking about the masks and everything, and I mentioned this past weekend was the QRP SSB QSO party, which our friends Kevin and Steven run the QRP net on Sunday nights, organized, and so I did something I hardly ever do.
What's that?
And call CQ from home. Like I don't have a permanent station set up, so like I'll set up on the deck, like I did for the QSO party on occasion. If it's nice, I'll throw something in the garage or the igloo out back, whatever. But I don't operate from home a lot. Like I'm a pandemic ham. I got into ham radio to get the hell out of the house, like and stuff. But that I only played for 30 minutes in the QSO party. I got on at 6:30 and the net started at 7, or maybe I got on at 7:30 and that started at 8. I forget. But no, it started at 7. So I got on at 6:30 after setting up a 40-meter off-center fed dipole, the N9 SAB. And I hadn't used that in like a year. And I was just like, you know what, let me set that up and I can play on 40 and 20, no problem. And I start calling out CQ from home. So I'm not doing CQ POTA, just saying CQ, and it's on 20 meters. And I'm thinking, no one's going to come back to this. And I got 3 calls in like 15 minutes.
Excellent.
I was shocked because you get so nervous with being spoiled with CQ POTA and, being that DX entity to now I'm
Do you ever say
now
accidentally?
I'm the little guy on my back deck just calling CQ with 10 watts. And
Mike, do you ever say it accidentally?
I didn't, and I was
I have.
smart. I recorded a call just for the QSO party, just to be safe, because I knew I was QRP and I was going to have to keep calling and calling. I wasn't going to get no pilot.
I felt my face get so red, and then I said, I'm not going to transmit for 5 or 10 minutes. I'll just wait. I was so embarrassed because you get that muscle memory kicks in, I think.
It's funny you mention that because it switched gears to the 5-2 challenge. So my son, Ben, who's got his general, we're in my car driving back. He had a school program over the weekend, and we're driving back on this one Saturday, and I'm like, hey, I'm doing this. I just started this 5-2 challenge. I told him what it was. I'm like, hey, I called out, that's why I was calling out on the, when I was dropping you off. I've already made some contact. You want to call out and we'll record some video, for a short or something. He's like, yeah, give me the mic, so he grabs the mobile. We're in the car. He's riding shotgun, and, he takes his cell phone out and he's holding it to record himself. What do you think he says? As soon as he keys down the mic, he starts going, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. And then and it's in the video. I have the YouTube, the YouTube short is up, and he just caught himself. He's like, oh my God, it's such a habit, and it's, and he joked after. He's like, you can edit that out. I'm like, no, this is legit. This is, you're not the only one that's done this, son. I'm telling you, man. Like, and so, yeah, but, that's my story.
That's excellent. I love it.
Hollywood's in the chat. So, I just saw Hollywood in there. So shout out to Hollywood, and Jason's in the chat. Shout out to Jason. Yeah, the dogs are proof there is a higher power.
Yes, there is.
I've been molested for the last 5 minutes by 2.
Yeah. Yeah, you give the wrong call sign in a 50.
Oh, no kidding, huh?
Station.
What, a broadcast station, huh?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. No, but that was something I got to do something I don't normally do, and I was nervous about that and stuff. But Rabbit.
Yeah, I told you bring him back in.
I just noticed that. Sorry.
It's all good, bro.
I didn't see him either, so sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Did you get in trouble?
No. I'll go.
Oh, he can't add himself to the scene. That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's it's fun to do different things, and I was a little nervous, to be honest, and it's like I get nervous still when I go do POTAs. Like, am I going to get my 10 contacts, especially if I'm QRP? But I was like, I'm thinking no one's going to come back to me, and it was just a pleasant learning experience, like to get 3 contacts on 20 meters, 10 watts, just from my deck for no reason. I'm not hunting. I'm the one calling CQ, and then just. It dovetails with the 5-2 challenge. Like, people listen, but people don't always throw their call out, or people don't always respond. So, like, shout out to those 3 people that answered my call, and shout out to anyone else in the chat. When you're scrolling the bands, if you do hear someone calling CQ, if you respond, give them that contact and say what's up. Shout out to you. So, leave no call unanswered.
I'll tell you a story. My very, very first park activation, I don't know, 6, 8 years ago, whatever the hell it was. I was shuffling, you're very nervous on your first one, okay? Obviously, I brought too much stuff with me, but packing everything away, I found my old call sign license. And I was laying everything out. I said, don't need this anymore. I got to, one of those things, I'm going to laminate it somewhere, put it in the shack downstairs, whatever. And I had that call sign in my brain. Well, I'm calling CQ POTA with my old call. I'm like, oh shit! Now what do you do? Please, no. Thank God nobody answered me. Thank God! And then I went to another band. Just
He was so ashamed he bailed.
So yes, I was gonna
Yes.
say he was so embarrassed. He was like, I just have to get off of this.
I have to get off this band, but I'm not going to leave this park because I want to do it. And because there it was, my old call sign was in my head and everything. My original, my original call sign. So something we get again the muscle memory. You get so used to operating, and this is why I also feel it's fun to break the monotony of always doing going out into the field. It's fun to hunt. To me, I love hunting just as much as I love activating. I'm one of those guys. I don't care what I do. Front side, back side, I don't care. We'll do it. And then, excuse me, but I have to remember, you're, what you're going to say and everything. Because for some reason, the last year or two, I'm one of these guys. When I get to a park, so we'll talk POTA, right? I just want to hit at least 10 to 12 park to parks. And then I could really, really get into doing whatever I want to do. And that to me is pure fun. I mean, that is like, to me, the most optimal thing. You got your park activated. Now go do whatever you want in that park and however you want to do it. And sometimes it's a little bit more challenging. But, again, that's just my way. That's just my method of madness. And it seems to be working for me. So
I was I forced myself to hunt after the net. And hunting QRP is totally different. Like trying to bust those pileups and I was
isn't it?
And I was smart. Like I stuck to 40 meters, especially given the time. But I had a 40 meter off center fed, so I'm thinking it's gonna perform best on 40 versus 20 or 15 or 10, or actually it won't perform on 15, 20 or 10 or 6. But I'm hunting on 40, and who's it? Brent. I forget Brent's call sign. He's the one. He was out in Kentucky. He's making the coils for the verticals. It's like was it like November 4 BDW or something? But anyway, those in the chat help me out.
BTD Bravo Tango Delta.
No, not him, not Brian. But anyway, Brent. Like I finally get through, and it took like, it could have been 10 minutes. It felt like 30, but it was probably more like somewhere in between.
What's your technique? What's your technique?
I varied. I tried going early. I tried going later. I did not say QRP. I was like, I'm going to get there eventually. And when he did get me, I was like a 5.3 or something. So I was down there. So that certainly explains why. But it was like, I started, I'm like, I can't give up now. Like, the challenge is just like, I just want this one. I just want to hunt one contact from my deck, QRP. And he was so nice. Like, as soon he's like, Mike, he's like, I can't, N2 MAK, you're hunting me. I can't believe this. This is awesome. And he was so nice. And, but I was like, no, man, like this, I'm having fun on my deck, man. I'm trying to do things different. And it's a challenge, but that challenge of hunting,
this is what I do. This is what I do. I listen. The first rule, right, that we're supposed to do, depending on how big the pileup, if there's a pileup, what I could hear of the pileup or whatever. Again, how big, is he working other 1 stations in the area? Is he working 2 or 3? So, but I always go to the end, Mike. I just feel I'm going to have a better, because if I have the QMX, I'm probably running about 4 watts. If I'm running the 705, it's anywhere from 5 to 10 watts. And again, it just works for me. I just wait to the end with a little patience. I don't want to be the first guy to work them. I don't care if I'm, 5th or 6th or 10th in line. And then of course after a while, if it's just so, I'll just move on. But still, it is such an adrenaline rush. And then you tell them, hey, I only got 4 watts or 10 watts.
That's exactly what I did.
It's such an adrenaline rush, and then it's like on to the next one. Conquer. I conquered you. I'm going to go to the next one. And it's a good feeling. It really is.
Yep. And Jody's right. The listening skills and stuff too, because like you were saying, I try to sneak in at the end, sometimes, and then you unkey and you realize they've already started the QSO, like you were too late, and then you listen a little bit more, and like you're trying to listen and pick out the calls from the pileup right before you go to get a sense, is he going with somebody early? Is he picking somebody early on, the first call he hears, or is he getting the last one? And listen.
Or how about this? And I mean this is no disrespect, but we all hear it. There's that one ham out there who's not following what's going on. He just keeps throwing his call sign out.
Yeah.
Guess what I do? I'm going to sit and wait, or else I'm going to turn that VFO. Or else if I'm activating, I want to work that guy first. Work him. Just work him, because I know the other operators are saying, "Dude, what the hell? Get in line. Get in line here."
Yeah.
if there is a line, you know what I mean? But just get in line.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's up, Shannon?
It sounds like King of the Hill. Everybody's just like, yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, Izzo. And I've talked about this before where, like, yeah, we all hate those stations that just sit there and they keep giving their call sign, even though you're, like, clearly taking somebody else, or you've only asked for specific stations, or whatever the case may be. And, even though, yes, we're not supposed to take them, because then that doesn't teach them manners, right? They're just like, well, if I just keep doing it, then they'll take me. But yeah, I take them, I get them out of there, let them move on, let them go try to get some other contact, so that I can, work these weaker stations that I, can't hear over them shouting, like Echo Alpha, whatever, or whatever the case may be.
But Shannon, so sometimes, I'll give the guy the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he has a hearing issue, okay, or maybe he just
a
can't,
listening issue.
maybe a listening issue, or maybe he just can't hear the other stations. But I think after a while, I think he does. But he's doing it repetitively, but I am not going to be the frequency police to call him, send him an email, whatever, man. You have fun. We're going to work you, and then we're going to move on to everybody else. And it's whatever.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Exactly. Hey, you guys ready for another rant?
Yes, bring it.
All right,
Really?
bring it.
Bring the rant, and then we'll do trivia after the
Is this
rant.
like
Okay.
Festivus?
Yeah, trivia.
Just the airing of grievances. I totally forgot about trivia. To be
Well,
honest.
I mean, it turned.
Let's
It turned into a Reliance antenna show. I mean, what do you want, man?
After Izzo does his rant, does anyone want to hear like some sort of, exciting news, or at least it's exciting to me? Maybe
Don't
it's
we?
not.
Don't we have
Alright.
a rant scene?
No, let's. Okay, I vote. I'll save the rant for later. Trivia. Trivia's more important. It's fun.
No, let's go to Shannon.
Yeah,
So
Shannon.
I was just
She's got
gonna
something.
say,
Hot goss.
So something very exciting happened today is that I found out that the RSGB, the Radio Society of Great Britain, has released the full question bank for their full license in the UK. So just like we have it here in the US, an open question pool, now they have an open question pool. So, there's the potential there that I could memorize the entire question pool for the UK full radio license now, so I can upgrade my license from intermediate to
excellent.
full
Nice.
before I go to
Excellent.
England this
Oh,
summer.
cool.
When are you going? When are you scheduled to go?
June 22nd is when I fly out.
And obviously, you're going to be playing some radio.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully.
Hell yeah!
All right.
Oh yeah, definitely. Bringing the G90 with me, even though I don't have to bring a radio because there's going to be plenty of radio hams there with radios. But I want to bring my little radio. I love my radio. It's like my comfort item.
Will you do me a favor? Will you make a 4-meter contact?
Yes.
Make
yes,
me jealous, like-
yes,
Yeah.
that is
That's the
something.
one band you can't touch, right? I love it. I love
Legally.
it. Like, I love, legally. I love it though.
Yeah.
I love
So,
it.
and the thing is too, is right, like VHF and UHF is a lot more popular there.
Yeah.
They do a lot of like 2-meter sideband, probably 70 centimeter sideband. I don't know. But yeah, they have access to the 4-meter band, which we don't have. So that is definitely one thing that is on my England bucket list, is to make a 4-meter contact of some sort, either FM, SSB, whatever it may be.
All right, tell us about 4 meters. What's the frequency range that they can operate in?
It's in the 70 megahertz, I think.
Yeah, I'd have to look at the.
I think it's without looking. I think it's the 70 megahertz area. So
Yeah.
and you think about it. It's 4 meters, so it's kind of in between.
6'9" something.
Yeah,
So it's going to be below. So
it's in between 6 and then and 2 meters, and so you get
7. Yeah.
some of those like VHF characteristics that you would expect from like 2 meters, but you have like the opportunity for some unique sporadic-y type propagation that you generally associate with 6. There's actually an article. Is in this ARL QST this month or last month that talked about one of the experimental stations that has a license in the U.S. I think they're down in Florida, and they were deliberately further south because of some of like the trans-equatorial propagation characteristics of
Thank
the
you,
band
Mike.
and stuff.
Mike just posted in the chat. Thank you.
But yeah, yep. So yeah, 70 megahertz, and
It's like that big.
it's just a little bit smaller than 30 meters. And you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
it's not much.
maybe Reliance should come up with an antenna for that.
For the Brits.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Shannon to test out over there.
Absolutely. There you go.
You know, if if you want to send me with an antenna, then,
Oh, yeah.
I will do what I can to make that happen, and maybe even record a video. Wouldn't that be like a miracle and a half?
That'd be sweet.
Is Shannon going to Near Fest?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I think I am.
Mike says yes.
I
think
tell
I'm
you what.
going
Wait, Shannon. I tell you what. If it rains, your
There's like
boy
one
don't
mic.
get a freaking shovel. All
Ah,
I'm saying.
that's,
If he
So-
does, he'll be on the other side of the parking area.
That was
that
great.
That is a traditional thing he has to do. You know that.
Oh yeah.
He has to
build the
build
moat
He has
Yeah,
to
build the
build
moat
the
around the
it took-
wampus.
It took me. It took me 45 minutes to clean the sand out of my slider for my stove. I'm
Wow.
just saying.
Well, so here's the thing: is I think I'm going on Friday, so he will be at school, and then I'll probably send him to like the after school care, so I don't have to rush back home. Because it is, New Boston.
You're
is
such a
little
good
bit of
mommy. I
drive.
love that. You're such a good mommy.
What? Because I send him to after school care.
Absolutely. I would send him away for the whole weekend. Send him for the whole weekend. That's a long play date.
Send him to boarding
Yep.
school. for
Boarding
the
school.
weekend.
Hey, that's it. Hey, they don't have to cut his hair.
If he goes to boarding school,
Yes, you have to be in uniform.
he goes to private school right now in uniform, and they don't make him cut his hair.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
The times they are a change in Tortoise.
Oh boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Here we go. Here's
Us-
a rant. Come on,
There
bring
you
it on.
go.
Come on,
Bring it
Shannon,
on.
bring it.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
You have to be accepting of people no matter what hair length they choose to have.
Hey, I'll show you a picture up at Nearfest with me with long hair. All right, I've had the long hair. The women thought it was the most gorgeous stuff they had, and all I did is washed and dried it. That's all I did.
Yeah. Long hair is extremely handsome on a man.
Yeah.
No offense to any of you guys that can't grow it.
Ow! Ow! Shots fired.
Yeah.
Shots fired is
But,
right.
I mean, some of
I
you
still have my
guys-
hair. I just I keep it short, but I just don't have the patience.
Hey, you know what? I dig chicks with mohawks, so there's that.
There you go.
You know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I personally have always had long hair, and I couldn't ever imagine like cutting it short. So
Well, back in the day. Back in my day.
yes, whiskey Echo C. Where's that comment? I don't know. Why don't I? Oh, right here. WECB 640.
Hollywood, yep.
Oh, that's Hollywood.
That's
I don't know
Hollywood.
that person, but yeah. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, great band. I love them.
You
One of my faves.
guys want to answer some questions?
Oh, we're doing it. All right, do it.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Let's try this.
You figured it out, Mike?
I did. I did.
right.
And stuff. Now, the one thing I can't do easily
you
is see the chat. Okay.
All right, so you need somebody to watch the our stream.
Yeah, so keep an
Okay.
eye on the chat and stuff because I got to focus on the trivia section and stuff. But
yeah, that's
but
a
yeah,
familiar
let's see
picture
here.
in the background.
All right, so here's the way that this works. I'm gonna put up a quick. I got some questions here, and these questions, by the way, are from the new tech exam, which goes into effect in I think it's July or June this year. So we'll start with an easy question.
Yeah. this is
Okay.
nice.
What you're going to do, and those of you in the chat can play along. Those of you on the stream, if you're in the chat, you can play along. You put the hashtag or pound sign in the word answer, and then you put the space and then capital A, B, C, or D for your answer. Okay.
Where's my
So-
caddy?
I just can't click. I just can't click what I see right now.
No, unfortunately, you can't.
Can we get that option for us, please?
I wish.
I'll throw you a few bucks.
I
Izzo,
wish.
The whole
Touch
point
screen,
is
touch
that
screen.
the chat is supposed to
Watch this.
interact.
Izzo, I just did it for you.
Yeah.
No,
So
but you have to type hashtag answer A. You can't just put A.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
What?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep my own.
And
Oh,
you
that's-
didn't put the hashtag.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yep.
It is
Tic-tac-
annoying.
It's a tic tac board, is what it is.
yeah,
Yeah. What is this? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Is that what it
It's
looks
a
like? Something like
pound
that.
sign.
it does, doesn't
We're
it?
gonna.
Yeah,
we want to
that's
call.
so old.
What do we call for a friend?
Listen,
Yeah.
Phone a
Phone a
friend. Phone a friend.
Where's Eric? Where's Eric when you need him?
And you see why I started with this question first.
Can I get a
because
friend? on
everyone
this?
should know this.
Can I
right?
get a friend, please?
Yeah. So I will review the answer. Now, this is going to keep track in the back end of all the results. So from all of you on the stream and the chat that are participating, it's going to keep track of the results in the leaderboard as we go. So I got 10 questions. And obviously, 146.52 megahertz is the answer
it's
here
wrong.
in the U.S. 145.5 for Shannon when she travels abroad. But there we go. Now let's move on to some more challenging questions.
listen. Fun
Just-
fact: do you guys know what the official name of the hashtag pound sign is?
Hashtag.
Write it in chat if you know what it actually is.
I'll know it when I see it now that you say that.
Anyway, what's the next question?
What describes an amateur radio station that is transmitting and receiving on the same frequency?
I'll give the answer to my trivia question after this trivia question.
Perfect.
Where's my thing? Pound answer. I hate this.
I'm trying to think of it too, Shannon, and I can't like. All right. Survey says
Woohoo!
simplex.
I
Don't
passed.
worry. They're gonna get progressively more challenging. So, what
So
is the answer to the pound
the-
sign
Yeah, so
hashtag?
the official name of the pound sign hashtag is the Octothorpe.
That's right.
Really?
I gotta Google that. Where's the window?
Oh my God! Talk about nerd! Holy smokes!
You want to know how you
Wow.
remember that? If you're a James Bond fan, think of Octopussy. Think of the movie. Am I right?
Uh,
Next question. Which of the following would cause your FM transmission audio to drop out on voice peaks? All right. I see you guys thinking.
Which of the following would cause your
Actually, I can't tell if
Or-
Rabbit's
or-
thinking or pooping, but yeah.
well, rabbits poop a lot.
Maybe both.
Oh my God! This sounds like
you know, I
technician
just-
class like
I
questions.
just wanna
It
say
is. It's the new technician questions coming out this summer.
you guys who are putting the answer like in the chat in EV Mux, you know that's going out to every channel, so you are giving every channel whatever answer it is that you're saying. So I don't know how that works if it accepts multiple answers or not.
I have no idea. We're going to find out. But speaking of answers,
Woo!
you are talking too loudly.
Yeah,
No.
baby.
Yep. Which of the following is an appropriate power supply for a typical 50-watt output? And shouldn't watt? I should have capitalized watt. My apologies. For a mobile FM transceiver.
Oh man.
Answer.
Now they should say while you're transmitting on 50 watts.
Yeah.
Don't mean to be technical here, but I wish they had just added those, while you were transmitting at 50 watts.
I literally copy and pasted, and that's why.
No,
and
I know that.
No, and I say that because if anyone's wondering, like that's why you see the T4A01. Like you see like the question number, the section, and all that. However, they break it up. But yeah. And I focus these questions thinking of the 5-2 challenge.
That should be like
These are
12
all
to
focused
16
kind of like
amp.
on the FM, VHF spectrum area. All right. Survey
Someone said
says
D. Duh. Yep.
show the D.
Duh.
The D.
How is squelch adjusted?
How is squelch adjusted so that weak FM signals can be heard?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I agree with that. I know the right answer. I'm not sure if I agree with it.
I have a squelch question for the group after this question is answered.
So have
Who
we-
the what?
Have we
When does
gone
it
around and
turn on
talked
the
about
anti-squelch function? What?
have we talked about what we're all drinking today? I would just like to say that I found this.
I'm
really-
being sober. Sorry.
I found this
Sober.
really cool drink at my local
choice, Mike.
off license, and
Too good a
so
choice.
it's from some New York cider company, Hudson North, and it's a Shirley Temple cider.
Oh.
So I'm really excited to try that. Tortoise,
Oh, that
what-
sounds good.
what
Why
is
do
your-
I sound like that is a headache in a can? God.
Headache in a can for the
Oh
win.
my
Whoa,
God.
where'd the question go?
I don't know.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Oh, you have studio players. Hold on. You don't pay any attention to the man behind this curtain. God bless. We can play. You're terrible, Mike.
He's
hid
going
that.
through a bottle. He's going through a bottle.
I don't know what C is. Oh no, you switched to never mind. You switched to
This is a new question.
the
Would you like me
channel,
to read
please?
it? I'll read it. What does
Yes.
an FM signal sound like when received slightly off frequency?
Oh, that's
Shit.
easy. There's my pound answer.
It sounds like shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna just take a guess because I'm.
I think it's pretty obvious, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Is it?
Yeah. Supposedly, better be.
Don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Mike, what is your position? Job position. Sorry.
Ah.
Let me calibrate that.
I'm a lobbyist.
That's it. I couldn't think of what the hell it was, dude. I was just like, oh yeah, that's right. Bow tie and all.
Yeah.
A
Yep.
lobbyist.
Yep. I bribe people. No. So, what can you do if?
Exactly.
That
What can
Subaru pulls up, and that's very
Yeah.
intimidating.
The Lesbaru.
The Les Brew.
Yeah. So, what can
Yeah,
you
I
do
drive
if
a
you are
Subaru.
told your FM handle or mobile transceiver, or I said handheld or mobile transceiver is over deviating? And I think there was a hint at this earlier. So, if you're over deviating on FM,
Yes.
Again, if you don't know this answer, don't overthink it.
That's what hams do. We
common
overthink
sense.
everything.
Common sense.
I'm gonna go get the manual.
Gotta let the transceiver cool off. Put some ice on it.
Oh, I'm dying over here. Sorry.
That's an antenna question. When the manufacturer says don't put more than 100 watts and you put 500.
Yeah.
Melt. I want someone to do 1,000 watts in the inflet tent. I want to see if it melts or something.
We can do that.
All right, let's do it.
We
We're
can
gonna do it
schedule
live.
that.
Bring the
I'll do
amplifier. We're gonna do it
donate
live
mine
at.
across.
Yep, we're doing another D.
Talk farther away from the microphone.
How many more questions do we have?
Three more. We can go quick.
Trace, Trace.
All right. Which of the following can reduce interference to a 2-meter band transceiver from a nearby commercial FM station?
Get away from the FM station.
FM stations are killing ham radio.
They are.
There you go. There you
So
go.
are AM ones.
Duh. See, now that I'm not paying attention to my other chat, I can focus and make jokes. So I have
You
another.
were making
chat.
jokes?
Well,
Love
you
you,
were
Tortoise.
you were laughing, so I mean, there's that.
Mike just said touche.
Oh, dude, Izzo, I have heard too much of touche tonight, so we'll just leave it at that.
All right.
Oh, God
Go
bless.
back. Reveal the answer. Installing a band reject filter.
A lot of
All right. Here's some maths.
Oh,
What's
sorry.
the approximate
we don't
bandwidth of an
math on stream.
FM voice signal
I'm
on
sorry.
VHF repeaters?
What? Oh. FM. It's 25.
And they
100
kind of do
kilohertz.
this. I did some homework and they kind of word this so that it captures both the wide and narrow FM.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Really?
That's where I was
Yep.
going to ask.
Yep.
Oh.
Did I spell answer
Yep.
right? Yep.
Because I did start out. I actually start out writing the questions on my own, and then I was like, you know what? This is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, this is.
And one of the first questions I was starting out had to do a bandwidth like this. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, they worded this perfectly.
I'm going to apply logic to this one.
All right. Logic applied. 10 to
Because I
15
said-
kilohertz.
Because,
Yeah.
because I said how they like to coordinate, and I may not have this correct, how repeaters are coordinated.
Yeah.
Correlated.
Yeah, and I was looking at maps for that, and it's interesting to see how many states are doing 15 and how many are doing 20 with the channel spacing on 2 meters and stuff. I saw a map. I was like, whoa. Last question. Which of the following is a disadvantage of frickin' magic compared to single sideband?
Magic.
This should be an obvious one if you've
No,
ever,
if
you've ever flown, you wonder why they use AM instead of FM, I guess.
I threw two answers out.
B cup. B, woo.
The capture effect on FM, you're only going to get that loudest, that first signal, versus getting that pile up like you get on sideband or AM, and that's my understanding why aircraft are using AM instead of FM. Is because the towers and the craft can hear multiple signals at once instead of just capture effect for whoever's strongest. So,
Yeah, AM totally is that.
all right. So,
See? There it is. There it is. We could be playing, but no.
What? We all got zeros? Dang. Uh-oh.
I'm glad I'm not.
Uh-oh.
listed.
Yeah, I have no idea how it works.
yeah, this is unbelievable. See, and I don't have any of the grown-ups here to help me out.
Because Rabbit and I came in as guests, maybe.
Yeah.
No,
No, but it should be capturing the unless no one's playing in the chat.
no, they are.
Are they doing it wrong? Are they?
We're
Some-
doing answer and then capital.
Some are
yeah.
half-ass.
What
Some
the-
are half-ass, but most of them are pretty good.
All right,
Maybe
hold on.
do one more test and just only have one question and see if it shows up or something.
God bless America. I am not taking this technician test again. And why is it up there?
I'm doing it live. Okay.
He's playing, man.
There we go.
There
we go. Hold on.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, what do I win? What do I win? I'm going to give myself an antenna.
Kids, I'm doing it live.
Here, let me
Grouch is
grab
in
one.
the chat. Grouch is playing. Grouch got two.
No, he's not playing in the chat. That was me
He is.
answering.
Grouch is a
The answer.
VE, and Grouch only got two.
Eric is playing. JUR. I just saw JUR.
Oh, the fastest,
Yeah,
man.
that was
Fastest
for me.
him, man.
That was me.
Shannon
All
got
right. So
8.
Matt, Shannon, Hamman, Connecticut. Awesome.
He's the
And
fastest.
Hamman
man.
got the fastest answers.
He's quick draw, McGraw, man.
YouTube
Yeah.
at N3VAN wins them all.
You know what, Hamman?
That's because he sent me the answers ahead of time.
Oh, okay.
All right. Hold. Let's see here. Hold on. How do I
Fucking
do
cheaters.
this? All right. Let's see. How do I share?
Hey, do you remember when we used to try to steal the questions to the answers from the mimeograph machines? He knows. Hey, go copy this test at the mimeograph machine, and you like grab a copy of it so you'd have it.
Your hands would be all purple, and but it would be on that machine too. Remember the machine you put on?
Yep.
It would crank it through.
Yeah. All right. So hey, Hamman, this is on me. This is on me, bro. I'm good on QRZ. I will get you a 5-2 Simplex Challenge shirt from
Nice.
N1JUR.
Why does
Just
it matter if you're good on QRZ? You need
because
to know
I
if
was
you're
going to
good
say
on
he can
QRZ.
email me his shirt
Okay.
size. Email me shirt size, address you want it shipped to, whatever. But
Make sure
but
you
yeah.
send the invoice to Eric.
I will. No. I'll ask him for a discount code though.
Hashtag N3MFL.
Yeah, but no, that's awesome. So no, Hamman Connecticut's a huge supporter, and we appreciate that. And
Yeah, he is. He's awesome.
and
And he's down there near
on the-
Izzo. He's actually
he's-
down there near Izzo.
I think he's about 50 miles from me, but still, I know
Really?
sometime we're gonna cross paths. I know we will eventually.
Well,
Yep.
listen, you Connecticut people, how come we have never had a meetup at the ARRL?
We can do
Yeah.
that. They're always open.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
he's a
Fun.
mystic.
It's-
He's a mystic.
Oh, I thought he was out over by the New York line, over by like a Ridgefield. Okay.
No, he's
So he's even closer.
and George.
True Connecticut
George
man.
lives near me. George lives 20 minutes from me in Taunton. And then Shannon lives somewheres up north. She's the Great White North Witch up there and near Salem or something, isn't
Wow. I do
Wow.
live right next door to Salem, Massachusetts.
it?
Yes.
See,
sir.
Oh.
I'm just saying. She's the good witch. Good witch Shannon.
Yes.
Good.
The good witch.
White witch, you know.
Gwendella.
White witch.
What
Oh,
was
you
it?
are a very white witch.
Oh, that just killed it.
No, we're all looking at we are curious what the audience thinks.
I started typing and I hit the
Hey,
enter
Paul?
button too soon and just fat fingered it. I was asking the audience what they think of. Just let us know in the chat what you think of that trivia. It's a new feature in the service EV Mux. We've been playing around with it, and now who's the
Only people that have control, so it's you and Tort.
yeah. All
Probably
right.
Shannon, though. Maybe Shannon.
What did I do?
But anyway,
Anyway.
what does everyone have going on this weekend for Support Your Parks? Because for the last hour, it's been Support Your Parks weekend. It started just over an hour ago.
Gotta go. Going to the park.
So What's everyone got planned this weekend for activities and stuff? Let's start with you, Matt.
Oh, I was going to say start with you, Mike, but all right. Well, tomorrow I'm going to scope out Toby Hanna State Park because I'm going to be doing the PAQSO party from there in October. I won the state in my category this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that was during that was only a day and a half of running it because we had that what was it? The nor'easter came through and I was soaked to the bone. So I'll be up at Toby Hanna State Park, gonna scope it out, maybe go hiking, and do some POTA.
Good luck, Tyler.
Yeah,
Cool,
good luck to Tyler M.
Hey,
Who's
quick
taking
question.
his
Yep,
test
yep.
Were those
tomorrow.
questions, Mike? Were those questions for the new pool or for the
The
current?
new
Yeah.
pool. The new pool.
So Tyler,
the
just be
current
careful.
pool.
Yeah, Tyler,
Yeah.
be careful. Just,
Yes.
You know.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure, like, some of those, what they're asking in those questions in general is nothing new. I'm pretty sure.
No, it's been rearranged.
Questions about the calling frequency, bandwidth, some of the, power requirements, this, that.
Yeah.
It might be regurgitated in a different way or worded slightly different. And even a lot of the pool questions, as you start practicing on ham study, you'll see that, like, they ask the same thing two different ways. They'll just ask it bass backwards or whatever, but it's the same question. It's fundamentally the same issue. So
They even do that the same way for extra.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yep.
Yeah, they'll ask the same question 4 different ways.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, RF doesn't behave differently just because the question
Yeah.
pool changes. They just change the way they word the question, or
And because, like, you'll find out, like, once you get your ticket, you can ask the same question to two different Elmers and you're going to get 3 different answers. Like, it's
yeah.
Or the infamous, well, it
and no
depends.
matter which one you pick,
Depends,
you're
right,
wrong.
Rabbit. Right. It depends on a lot of factors here. Let me get out the whiteboard and I'll show you.
The whiteboard.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, no. So let's talk about what we got going on with POTA this weekend and stuff. So back to you, Matt.
Yep. So Toby Hanna State Park tomorrow, probably sometime in the morning, and I'm going to bring the 705 with the XPA 125 Bravo amplifier in case conditions are rough. Because where they had that coronal hole or something opened up, and conditions could be iffy this weekend from what I saw on Solar Ham.
I always have
If you
problems
guys-
when the corona hole opens up.
Oh, here comes the troublemaker.
Work, damn it! Thank you.
So yeah, that's
I
my
don't want
plan.
to.
Gotcha. What about you, Shannon?
I don't have any like solid plans. Definitely I want to go out probably sometime tomorrow. I'm thinking maybe like Grapebrook Farm State Park, just because I like that park. It has a good parking area, has lots of picnic tables, big grassy fields, so Miles can run around. Don't have to worry about him like running into the street. And like I said, hopefully maybe I can get him on the air to operate either as my
Yay.
call sign or
Excellent.
have him use like a club call so we could kind of do like a little dual op thing and pass the mic back and forth.
If you want,
Nice.
Shannon, when we're up there, I'm gonna have a station set up. If you want, we can let him play all he wants to his heart's content, under adult supervision, of course.
Oh yeah, of course he has to have a control operator there.
We'll put it under the club call.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Rabbit.
Yeah. Quick. I just messaged in the
Ribbit.
chat, but Jody was asking about Line A. When I tested during COVID, that was on there. I don't know what's on there now, but I'd imagine Line A's on there in the tech pool.
No,
So-
in the amateur in the U.S. amateur radio, there is nothing in there that I know of about Line A.
I'm sure
Which is
there is
interesting.
at Baby General. I
I
remember seeing it in the extra, but General I took so long
Yes.
ago.
I thought it was in
Well-
the tech.
The general I took, there was.
There was, okay.
Well, I remember it at some point. So-
I don't remember seeing it in the tech. That's why I'm kind of like, eh.
So the
Because
general is only-
that's basically the difference between 420, 430, and like near Canada when you get like where we are in New York near Canada.
Well, we don't want to give the Canadians spurious emissions, so.
Exactly, because
But I want to work Jody,
they
though. I
use
wanna work
the
Jody.
420 on UHF for some public safety stuff.
I'm pretty sure it's in the tech too,
Yeah.
or at least it was in mine.
I'd have to go through and check, but it honestly, it's going to change in a couple months anyway. But yeah, I'm not sure, Jody. Clearly, there's disagreement amongst the experts on the stream.
See what happens when you ask a question?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Ra-
he doesn't even know what A-line means, so. Oh, that longitude on or whatever? Yeah, cute.
Yeah.
You only have to worry about it if you live in Buffalo, Cleveland.
Well, we know it's a Canadian thing because it's called the A line.
Yeah.
A.
Hey,
Hey, hey,
Hey,
Hey.
don't you know?
Fonzie. We'll call it the Fonzie line.
420? No, we're
If
no one's talking
if
about
Molson doesn't like that, I'm good on QRZ. He can find me.
yeah.
Who said anything about
It's-
420?
it's
Are we talking
whatever.
about 420 megahertz?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, yeah, not the other 420, Shannon.
See, they're
She's
between,
pulling out her
between
bong.
the Canadians.
That's next week.
Between the Canadians who want
That's
this
right.
frequency and the Americans who want this frequency, there's supposed to be some non-interoperability between the two, which makes no sense. Just
Yep.
saying.
What do you got going on, Rabbit, for this weekend?
Monday, I'm gonna go out Sunday morning and just do POTA at this nice little spot I found that's kind of on the water, but not on the water. It has a nice little bench, but you still get catch the breeze off the water. Probably do POTA until my brain runs smooth, and then call it quits.
Yeah, Tortoise, you going out to play this weekend?
I might. It's we have a problem with this weekend though. We only have 2 more weekends to get ready for Nearfest. So Saturday is going to be the only day that's beautiful, and Sunday it's going to rain. So on that, finish prepping the camper. If I can get the camper prepped out and ready to go, I will probably go down to Fall River. What the hell is it? Fall River State Forest. Freetown. That's it. Fall River Freetown State Forest. It's a half an hour drive for me. They got picnic tables. It's gorgeous. They got grass. You can hang out. You can work from your vehicle. You can work from a picnic table. So if it's as beautiful as it is, I might go out and play tomorrow. I've
Okay.
got to get out of the house. Got to go play. And don't forget, Wednesday at 7. What do we got, Rabbit?
Rabbit and Hare Show.
Yes.
Hey, come find us at 7 o'clock. We'll try not to
Rabbit
carry it
and
over
Hare
too
Show.
long.
The rabbit.
The what?
He said
The
rabbit
rabbit-
and hair show.
Yeah, the Rabbit and Hare. No, it's the Tortoise and Hare Show.
I know.
See, that's Rabbit.
There's a difference between rabbits and hares. Rabbits are on land. Hares are in water.
Oh, for fuck's
Do
sake.
the heart, guys.
Are you
Do the heart.
kidding me?
You gotta do the heart.
That was fun. Mike,
He just
I give it to you, sir.
He just said touche again to you.
What
Yes.
about you, Izzo? You going to get out and activate?
Birthday weekend.
And are you going to do it on the tailgate? Are you going to do it in the
All right,
car?
so
Or are
here-
you going to go to a picnic table or
right.
somewhere else?
Whoa.
I'm scheduled to get out at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to happen. The game plan, if I get out at 4, I got to park 10 minutes from the dispatch center. I want to hit that, and then on the way home, I think I want to maybe hit one of the parks I have close to my house. If I got to work to midnight, obviously Saturday is. Sunday they're calling for all kinds of crazy rain, so obviously I'll be hunting, but I would like to get out, at least activate one park if the rain stops. I'm still going to go out there. Now again, do I run a wire and while everything is soaking wet, or do I just throw the ATOS on the truck and then go home and hunt again. I don't know. I'm flying by the seat of my pants.
Izzo, are you gonna hunt some wascally wabbits?
Maybe.
Yeah,
You never
Wabbit,
know.
Wabbit might be out there. Wabbit might be out there.
Maybe I'll-
Oh, someone's email's opening up. What's this? What's
Oh,
this?
what?
Oh, I saw the password too.
Oh, is that
This so
mine?
small.
Is that still Sharon?
Whoa, what?
That's great.
Damn it! I didn't get it up on the screen fast enough. Shit.
I was just double checking. Like, hey, man said he sent me like the shirt size and everything. I was like, hey,
Why did you share that?
I guess I haven't stopped sharing my screen.
Oh,
Yes, we see you now, Vaughn or Julie and
There we are.
Julie's. And why do I feel like I'm late to this party? Because you are
Yeah.
very late. Because we're about to put a bow on this pig and
It seems it. Silly Wabbit.
silly wabbit.
Oh my gosh, that's freaking hilarious.
Hey.
Well, hey,
What?
so here's what I got going on for POTA this weekend.
What do you got going on, Mike?
And I kind of alluded to it earlier when I was open up the. Oh, hey, Julie, this
His drugs.
this is an antenna.
Oh, hold on, hold on.
Smart.
We're gonna embiggen.
No, we need the crotch.
don't do
crotch
the
video.
crotch cam.
Oh, we gotta
Come on,
do the
gotta
crotch cam.
Come on, do the
No.
crotch cam. He put it on there for a reason.
Hold on. All right, I get it.
That's for Ham Radio After Hours.
Let's see. How do I do this? Okay.
Got to
So
zoom in.
this
Zoom in. There we
is-
go.
Find it again.
Yeah, I showed it earlier.
Reach in his pocket.
Yeah, pull out that knife too.
Yeah, but
Took him a long time to find that knife.
Pull
So
out- pull out the
this
mega
is
stick.
a mini 56-1 from Reliance, which is
the
just
baby.
awesome.
There he
So
goes. There he goes.
Speaking of babies, oh, you're still
that's
talking
where they
about
came
the
from.
antenna. You're talking about the antenna. Okay.
Cover your
Just
eye,
wanna make
Julie.
sure. Boy, you're sipping that slow tonight, Mike.
I wish.
How much of the bottle's gone?
Oh my
Holy
God!
shit balls. I only did that much on freaking Grouch's stream. You got
Well, we-
me beat. And you're still sitting up?
So we have our 4th annual POTA Academy, which is something I started 4 years ago with my club. I picked intentionally Support Your Parks weekend in April because we could predict that there'd be it'd be a good opportunity to activate. We've been lucky most of the time with sunshine. We're gonna get rain and yucky weather occasionally, but we just go out, activate a park, invite. This is targeted, as you can tell by the name, a POTA Academy. We're trying to get new hams or those who are POTA curious out to activate, and we're gonna have at least 4 stations for 10, 15, 20, and 40. Doing digital, DW, voice, and past years we've usually had like 30 plus people, and which has been nice. Like, it's great turnout. You can definitely argue that POTA's done a lot to save or promote ham radio, because when you call CQ POTA or you do a POTA event, it definitely attracts a lot of attention. And so this is an event, geared towards new and experienced hams to get out and just activate, Elmer each other. We're going to have a bunch of stations, like I said, active. And it's not just the different modes. We try to have QRP, QRO. And this was last year, I can't remember if I did a video on it or not. One of my friends bought an old school bus and modified it to turn it into a ham radio station. He's got like a big Yagi for 10 meters and another thing. He's got the POTA bus, and try to have fun and get out, activate, and showcase different gear. Because you know how we are. If you do group activations, and I'm sure that yours was like this too, Matt, recently, you get a bunch of hams together, you spend more time talking to each other than you do making
show and tell.
contacts. It was the same way with the camp out and everything else, and that's fun. This is supposed to be fun. but this is a good way to, learn and teach others and try to encourage others to get on the air. We have dedicated station captains for every band, 10, 15, 20, 40, that are all bringing different antennas, different radios, operating different modes so that people can get a flavor for what to expect and can get on the air too and operate different ways. So looking forward to that. And thank you to Matt. Thank you to James, Quirky QRP. I reached out to both of them, see if they want to donate. I know my club had bought stuff from James before to give away, and stuff. But Matt, thank you so much. And it's much appreciated. And I'll definitely plug you and James at the event on Sunday. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Yes.
Point of order. Anybody goes to Nearfest, I will have Reliance antenna set up. So if anybody that's going to Nearfest wants to see it work, I'll have one set up. Now, if Mr. Van here, Mr. Matt N3VAN, comes up with something off the cuff and he just wants to throw it up just to see if it works out in the wonderful woods of New Hampshire, coax will be available for testing. If you think your antenna's bad, like I did because I was using a carbon fiber mast with a Rybakov. Yeah.
I was just telling Vaughn that the other day on Discord.
Shame.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm stupid. I even put a freaking tag stringer out just to keep it away. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. If you're going to use a Rybakov vertically, use a fiberglass mast. Period. End of statement. But they do work.
Yes.
I think wait.
Or use a max gain system.
Ouch.
Boom, boom, chicka, boom. He's digging in the junk drawer. Where's your crotch cam, Tortoise? We got to see what you're doing.
I don't have a crotch cam.
Rabbit's like, no, we don't want a Tortoise crotch cam.
I will say, I haven't said this yet. If you want to see more crotch cam,
no.
The
hell is that?
It's invisible. You can't see it.
It's a tiny hole.
I have if you want to see a legit live stream unboxing of something, I think I know what it is.
It's an invisible box.
It's a new radio.
It's a new crotch cam.
I will gladly unbox a new radio if you want to see a new radio.
Are you gonna do that now?
Right now, you're gonna
right.
I will. Yeah.
Are you gonna do that right meow?
Right meow.
Meow?
Right meow?
Yeah. Right meow.
Right meow.
Right meow. I just got to go get a liter of cola.
Look at Shannon.
Let's see here.
Meow.
Meow.
All right.
Now Rabbit's got to get a crotch cam now. Look at this.
There we go.
Oh, there she is. Nice.
Oh no, here,
Minnie.
How do I get it on there? All right.
Zoom in.
That's
you
a
see-
knife. Hold on.
You
Let
see
me
the
zoom
number
in.
on there?
Yeah, somebody in big in that.
I did.
All right.
Biggins.
You see the number on that?
$2 to ban crotch cams.
John's right.
I don't
All right.
see it,
Number
dude. It says
76.
76. Okay.
Yes. Okay. This is a Victorinox Soldier from 1976.
It's
This
a
knife is as
Victorinox.
old as me.
You
Victorinox.
drunk fool. It's a Victorinox.
Drunk.
The hell was he saying?
A knife near the crotch. That's scary.
Oh, that's just awesome.
Boof Wang.
Boof Wang.
All right.
Is it a Boof Wang? It is a Boof Wang. Is it a big Boof Wang or a little Boof Wang?
A walkie.
That's what she
It's
said.
a walkie-talkie.
A 25th anniversary walkie-talkie.
Wait a minute. They've been out for 25 years? Hold on. I call bullshit.
It's been longer than I've been a ham. I've been only a ham for like 17 years.
That's measured
snap.
in Chinese years.
Oh man,
Oh,
that's
look
not.
at this thing.
Man.
It even has its own
Wow.
carrying case.
It's a Glock
Fancy.
case. They brought out Glock cases with Boof Wang on it.
Oh, it's
see
even
those
got
gray.
foamy shit. Oh, it's orange? What the hell is this thing? Is it a mini orange?
Oh, it's transparent orange. Oh, that's hot.
You know what sucks though? The battery's still black plastic.
ASMR.
He got the prison.
Hey, move the
edition of,
microphone,
Buffett.
would you?
Thank you, Shannon. I was thinking the same thing too. That's the prison radio.
That's the federal prison
Upside
radio.
down.
It's
Federal
orange.
prison radio.
The only thing is they can't make the battery translucent. It ruins
You notice
it.
anything there?
Yeah, it's a USB.
Ah, USB-C.
But I'm
Put it
still
on.
trying
Make
to
it- make a
figure out.
5G
Wait,
contact.
how much is this radio? $20, and the case is probably to
20
protect
bucks
the
is
20.
20 bucks.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's the same color.
Oh, no way. No
Antenna. That's
way.
hot.
What?
That's cute.
It's got a cute little orange antenna. Aww.
Are we giving this away?
No. This is mine.
Bastard.
Let's
Let's do a 5.2. Come on, try a 5.2. 5.2. Hello,
channel
Mike.
mode.
Hello?
Hello, Mike.
Hello, Mike. I want to talk to you.
All right, there you
There's a
go.
big smile on his face.
Let's hold it up in front of the real camera so we can see what the hell this thing is.
Do a 5.2 contact.
Oh, no, it's
5.2
showing.
contact.
It's showing.
That's
Yeah.
nice. Is that a?
That's
not
a mini.
That's not the mini.
It's a
That is-
regular.
It's
Oh,
a
is it?
regular.
Yeah, it is regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for the 25th anniversary.
It's like OLED when they run the anniversary color.
So my question is how many spurious emissions does it have?
I don't know. I just opened it up,
He
bro.
just opened it live.
That's not bad.
Think,
Across how many Crayola crayon colors can it go?
Yeah.
Inaugural crotch cam opening.
No.
banana cams.
25th anniversary. I'm looking this up.
It's on
Who's
Radiodity. Use my N2MAK promo code. You can
We
get
got a
$15
pink
off a $65
Shannon,
purchase.
Shannon, they got a pink one. You got to get the pink one.
Ooh, they have a pink one?
It
Oh
looks
my
like it.
god.
Oh,
They
no,
have a
it's just-
pink one? I didn't know about that.
No, it's just orange. Sorry.
Aw.
Orange and white. It looked pink from a distance, but I'm colorblind.
Wow.
Right, Jody. I was just
whoa,
going to
whoa,
ask
it's
that.
pre-sale. It's pre-sale. How did you get it before pre-sale?
I ordered it like a couple weeks
You
ago.
gotta
There
know
was
somebody. See, you gotta know somebody.
there
This
was
guy's
like a
big
pre-sale
brand.
thing
People
early.
for
Like
public.
I did it early. You got to get in.
Matt, you forget he's a lobbyist.
Yes, he lobbied
Right.
for that.
He's
He
the-
lobbied for that.
Radiodity of lobbyists.
Yep.
With a
Thank you.
$50 case.
$20 radio with the $50
Yeah.
case. There you go.
Foul
You know-
flang.
I mean, I could just get the
Ba-ba-da-bow
clear one and then I
bang.
could bedazzle it.
But that's
Oh, no more bedazzling, please. Julie's killing us with the bedazzling.
No, you gotta
Oh
you gotta
my
have fun
God.
with this stuff. Like this is
Sparkles
like
and
I kind of
rhinestones.
looked at this like I don't know if I spent like 25 or 40 bucks or whatever, but I'm like this it's just fun.
Even
Like
Julie said it's still not as pretty as mine,
Yeah.
just saying.
They're selling the Glock case for 17 bucks, just alone.
keep an eye out, Julie. I have an idea for something unique I'm going to do with this radio on my channel. So just
Oh, he's getting into
Yeah.
bedazzles.
yeah, no, not bedazzle.
He said,
Another
"Yep,
tease. Another tease. Another
crotch
tease.
cam bedazzling."
Yeah, we're gonna tease you.
Crotch can tease.
Yeah. Hey.
Kool-Aid gang now.
Yep. This is good stuff. Well, hey, listen, I asked in the private chat, but none of y'all responded.
Yeah, I
9:30.
did. I
No,
said forever.
Forever, and I'm cool with that. Where's the thumbs up on that?
Nah.
Oh, you did. Oh, I didn't get no notifications. How about
Is
that?
there a private chat?
Whoa,
going on?
whoa. Hold her back. Hold her back.
Bedazzle my crash can.
Hold her back. Down, Julie. Down. I did per joke, but by accident bought her 40,000 bedazzled gems.
40,000. You just
It was like $20, dude. It was Amazon.
you're just helping her have it, man.
I know, and then I started looking on Amazon for bedazzle kits because I wanted to join in the fun.
Tortoise bought them all.
No, it was only 2 kits, but it was all pink. I
Oh
had
my
to.
God.
It was hilarious. I was trying to get pineapples, but
Enabler. Yeah, Del Fargus is right. Enabler. He's an enabler.
I was
Next thing you know, Matt's going to do a special pink inflated antenna.
Yes.
Listen, Matt, if you make all of the pink things, then I'm sure
I
Julie and I would be
have
very happy about that.
I have pink winders and wire ends, so if you come up there, I'll give you one. Whoop, whoop.
Mike,
No knitting.
why can't I knit a Baofeng warmer?
Well, if you hold the push to talk button down long enough, it will be a hand warmer. Oh, God bless.
So if you guys remember, I was working on that knitted tank tea cozy, right? So I actually have finished all of the pieces. I finished knitting them. I just need to sew them together and then sew them onto like the actual. So this is like the tea cozy base right here. And I have to sew up this side a little bit, but you leave a space where the handle comes out. And this is the part where the spout comes out. But yeah, so I do have all the pieces knitted. I'm just sewing all of the pieces together. So
Did
stay
she say
tuned.
where the spout comes out? What's it for?
It's a tea
Teapot?
cozy. Don't you know what a tea cozy is?
But for the teapot?
No,
Yes.
we're
It-
American.
Yes, it goes.
So
a
much
tea
I want to
cozy-
say right now, and I'm not.
A tea
Holy
Where the
cozy
spout
goes on
comes out?
top of a tea cozy goes on top of your teapot to keep your tea warm.
I'm pretty sure there was a party
Nice.
in Boston, so we didn't have to know that.
Thank you.
You right, Rabbit. Nice.
Yes. So John, it is a tank shaped tea cozy. And
You
I
heard
can
the word tank.
probably so I can probably bring up a picture.
Coffee pot warmer.
You know, maybe our future stream will just be we're all going to be knitting at the same time. We're going to be, then we'll hold up what we're making.
Listen, knitting is very, very good for your
It's
mental health.
therapeutic. It's
It is.
therapeutic, isn't it? Yeah. And so are cigars.
So if anyone would like to bring up my thing.
Bring up her thing. The crotch camp?
So
Oh,
this
no,
is
that's
what
a...
it-
Oh my God! It looks like a tank. It really looks like a tank.
It is a tank. That
I
is
said
cute.
it's a
That's
tank.
awesome.
But what is in the middle of the tank?
It's a teapot.
It's the
That's
British,
the hand.
man. They're coming to invade
Oh,
again.
What the hell?
I'm thinking of Tank Radio right now.
Yeah, Tank Radio needs one of those.
Tank radio!
You got to send him one.
Listen, I have been trying to get Tank Radio to come to Massachusetts, to come to the American Heritage Museum and see all the tanks. And then we could do a POTA together.
That'd be cool.
That'd be very
That
cool.
would be cool.
I think that would be right up his alley. But yeah, so that is my current knitting project.
I want one, but for some reason, a teapot just doesn't do it for me.
Out, you have to like tea.
Instead of I just want to see a banana tank.
What? A banana tank cozy?
Oh
Thank
my
you, Julie.
God!
Julie said
Is that
she
your
loved
barrel,
it.
or are you just happy to see me?
That's the antenna launcher cozy.
That's how you get it up in a tree.
Oh, I fucking died! I'm dying!
Mike's like, we better put a bow on this.
Oh, I'm dying! Oh, I'm dying! Oh, what is this?
Five mics. 5 mics.
All right.
Did everyone just leave? What just happened?
You're on stage. What
Where'd the
happened?
Izzo go? Up there he is.
What happened? Did Eric come in and ban us all?
Yeah.
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 I
thought
gotta
Mike
go
was
let the
supposed to be
dogs
dead
in.
tonight.
Wow. Who knew that the tea cozy would go so off the
I
rails?
know.
Well, it's 2 adults left. 2 adults left. That's awesome. like they're just quiet.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So what are you guys doing this weekend?
Well, hey, we covered POTA. We covered kind of what we've been up to lately. Quick question, because we did do some of the 2 meter trivia stuff. I'd be curious for you guys, like, if you've been participating in the 5-2 Simplex Challenge, if you've been calling out on 5-2, and kind of what if so, like what the experience has been. I know that I got somebody unique today, which was nice. I got a new contact on the way into work today. I had a nice QSO with somebody else on the way back. I feel like I've noticed a difference the last few months. It doesn't mean it's like every time I call out. Like, I think I struck out at least Monday through Wednesday or something, for the last couple days this week. But I feel like I've noticed a difference, and I'm just curious if anyone else has been doing it or calling out, and kind of what your experience has been.
Who are we starting with?
You, Matt.
Oh,
Ask
me?
the tank.
I've only had 7 contacts. My area seemed to be pretty dead, but when I went to Jersey for a Hamfest, it was better. But then I was doing it wrong. I just had like a little handheld, and once I got an antenna on the car, it was a much more positive experience. So I'm going to probably drive up when I go to Nearfest and try some 5.2 for the limited time, depending on how fast I'm driving, to get a contact. But it was nice. It was interesting. And we do like a Simplex club net every Monday after our normal Aries net, and that works pretty well. We do a lot of relays, obviously, because there's mountains in between, well, hills in between us. But we pretty much do 5.2 once a week for a net.
I was mentioning it and Eric's in the chat, which is nice. I mentioned to him earlier, like in a comment on one of his videos, it's something I've been thinking about. We don't have a FM net. We got 2 meter sideband and 6 meter sideband nets weekly.
Yeah.
But there's nothing for a 2 meter FM simplex net and or a 125 meter on 223.5. And I know people that are interested in both, and it's something I've been interested in, maybe throwing out there. It's just one of those things where you want to be careful, like raising your hand, because then it's like, all right, you're the one, and
your idea, you run it. It's your
and
idea,
my schedule, because of the kids, it like what my schedule is in the winter is different than the spring, and it's because of sports and other activities and stuff like that. But I think once a month, it's something that I could pull off, and if I had to do it or for others, and it's something I want to look into. It's on the to-do list for the immediate future for sure.
Nice. Yeah, we don't use the normal FM simplex. We do like 147, I think 420. Okay. Yeah, 147, 42.
That's what I was thinking about too. Is like if maybe do 5.5 or 5.8 or something else. Since it's you're trying to figure out like, okay, we're gonna be on here for an hour.
Right.
It's one thing to have a queue, so it's another thing to do like a net. I think on 5.2. That's just me, and I know a lot of the stuff, for use of 5.2 varies regionally, and it is what it is, But I did a POTA a couple weeks ago on 5.2, and I live streamed it. So if you watch a live stream, you saw every so often I'd be like, hey, gonna quick pause for emergency priority traffic. If anyone wants to come in now. And someone was doing soda during it, and I let him take the frequency for a little bit and just kind of sat there and talked with the chat, and
that's cool.
You can be courteous. You can share a frequency. You can have fun. Just be a good person. It don't cost nothing to be kind. So, yep.
Where are we going next? Shannon, Mike?
Shannon.
Yeah, I have to say I'm a naughty girl, and Tortoise, why is that?
Thanks
so
for joining, everybody. Have a good night.
You know, I haven't really been doing the Simplex 5-2 challenge. So, you know, put me in the cannon, fire me now. Not, you know, I don't have an excuse or a particular reason. I just, you know, I don't use the radio that much at home, I guess. So I do, you know, I do my PokeNet in the morning, Monday through Friday, and that's pretty much the extent of my radio, unless I'm. Are you poking? Is that what you're
Yes,
doing?
you said you're PokeNet, so I'm poking.
Yes.
The hokey pokey net.
So I do the PokeNet every morning, at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, and you know, that's like the extent of my radio unless I go out and do a POTA, you know, on a particular day. I have been trying to turn the radio on at home and like leave APRS running with like APRS IS or pinpoint APRS just to kind of see what I capture with that. So
Gotcha. Well, one of the things too, like with the net, or not the net, the challenge I kind of had in mind was, you know, people, if they participate in it, or in your case, you don't participate in it, it makes you think about changes you would make to your station. Okay. And in case in point, you think about like maybe a new tech and they got an HT with a mag mount in their car. And they realize they can't get out. They can get out, but they can't get out on simplex like they would want to versus a repeater when they're using a mag mount with you know, the HT, right?
Yep.
And or it could be the experienced ham, because like I said earlier, we all overthink things. And you got the ham with like his, you know, set up at the house, and it's like, oh well, you know, this is good for the repeaters, but this is good for simplex. But maybe make people rethink their situations and make improvements in their mobile or their QTH or whatever it is. You know, that's a good thing. We're always overthinking things, but you know, if you actually, whether you get on the air or you think about your impediments to getting on the air, what would make that better? What would make that a better experience, and make those changes? You know, that's a good thing to come from this. You know, you might not get a lot of activity in the area or whatever, but if it encourages you to make changes and improve your station and everything, that's a good thing.
And someone had a question. John Whiskey Victor 3 Lima asked, "What's a PokeNet?" So the PokeNet is the Pocahontas Amateur Radio Club net, and it is an amazing 2-meter FM net that goes on every day at 0830 hours Eastern time, and it has been going on every day at least since like the 1960s that anyone can figure out. And we believe it actually may go back further than that, and it started as like a 80-meter AM net. The club, we have like pictures of this club going back to like, you know, probably the late 40s or early 50s, some of the founding members. And it's just, you know, it is the friendliest net that I have found in my area. We're actually on Echolink if anyone ever wants to listen to it or join in. They're so welcoming to new hams. The Echolink node, we actually just changed it. It is Whiskey 1 Victor Yankee India. Is our new club call sign, which was the call sign of one of the founding members. His name was Woody. And so, yeah, that's 0830 every day. And I've been joining this net now basically like Monday through Friday, right after I drop Miles off at school for like about 2 years. So, I mean, these people, they've become part of my family, right? That's sort of where like family came from, is like, you know, I have them, I have you guys, I have, you know, the HRCC people. And, you know, when you talk to these people, you know, you talk to the same people every day, you hear the same voices on the air. they really do become members of your family.
Yep. How about you, Rabbit?
So, with switching vehicles, I did have a mobile setup, but I had to take it out, and I have yet to install it in the new vehicle. Well, new to me vehicle.
Then
Actually,
what is
working.
taking you so long?
Okay, so not only did I forget the power wire at the house, I was going to install it while I was at work.
Been there,
I
done
also
that.
forgot the remote head cable. So I did get the.
What radio is it, dude?
FTM 150R.
It's a flat 8-pin RJ45. Get the Walmart cable that's really flat. You can run it any place, dude. You can get various
I
lengths.
have the cable. I just left
know.
it at home.
Well, I know, but I mean, if you need a custom cable, you know.
I got you. So I'm working on getting that back up. But when I was headed over to Assateague Island, as I was going over the Bay Bridge, I did have my HT with me, and I called out on 5.2 because it's a perfect point in our state. We're very elevated. Typically, you can reach all the way both directions on the bay just from calling out 5.2, going over the bridge.
And did you get anybody?
No.
Oh.
Which I was actually really surprised.
You're
typically-
just building this anticipation. I wanted to see if you talked to somebody in
typically, if you
Chicoteague
go
or.
across the Bay Bridge and you call out on 5.2,
Oh yeah, you can get
you're
lots
gonna
of
get
people.
somebody.
Dude, on the Bay Bridge, I could I lived in Salisbury. I could hit the Salisbury repeater. As soon as I started dropping down the east side, boom, gone.
Yep.
But from the top of the bridge, there's so many repeaters
Well,
you can hit.
it's
but you
the
can't
same
stop.
way on either side of the peninsulas too, right? Like I can get into Salisbury with no problem sometimes, and vice versa.
If you the next time you get into the Salisbury repeater, call KD3FA. KD3FA. Tell him you talked to me and tell him I said hi.
Will do.
He's always on the repeater.
And for those of you that are wondering, I live in Maryland, so I'm referring to that Bay Bridge. So.
Not the Virginia Bay Bridge Tunnel, which can be misconstrued.
Or the left coast Bay Bridge.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, that's the right coast Bay Bridge. Oh, you're talking about the left, the golden left Bay Bridge. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Izzo? You call out on 5 too much?
Still do. Very,
Nice.
very limited to none. Again, I've always because I have an Icon 5100 in the truck, so I just keep 5.2 now.
Okay.
Nothing in the mornings. I say it 3 or 4 times as I work my way north and then coming home. Hear more activity, believe it or not, in the center of the state, but I'm just too far away and I'm right around the corner from work, so I don't have time. But it is fun to listen. A little bit more activity across Long Island that I hear, and of course I'm so close to the coast. It's a nice shot across the water. Made 1 or 2 contacts, but not the activity that when I first got licensed back in the 90s, where repeaters were so darn busy, we were moving off into the simplex regions and just having like what we're doing now. We would spend an hour to 3 hours just rag chewing back and forth on simplex. I miss it. I really, really. So I think it's a lot of things. I think it's just where I am. It's the density of hams or lack of density of hams.
Yeah.
The interest, and who knows? Maybe some guys were hearing me, but they were just too mic shy to say, or maybe I wasn't. One of the things that I find frustrating is some guys will not work you unless you are armchair copy, and some guys have told me that, and I feel real bad. Why not? Why? Train your ears to listen to weak signal or noise, and it's not like we're going to be reciting the Gettysburg Address, but it's I don't know. I find it very interesting, the whole psychology of so.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's too bad because
I
the
missed
contact I had on 5.2 on my way home today is after work I had to get car inspected and stuff, and as I'm driving back and I'm further up, those of you who are familiar with Rochester, Western New York, like I'm up closer to the lake in Greece and driving further south.
Look who decides to show up. Sorry.
And I call out, and I get one of my regulars comes back to me, and somebody who is regularly active on 5.2, and we're chatting, and it was not good copy both ways in the beginning, but I was somewhere different than where I normally am, where we haven't had a QSO at all, and I appreciated that. Like, he stuck with me, and we stuck with each other, because it's a learning experience too for Simplex. Like,
Drop the squelch.
it's like,
squelch.
where I am on the interstate, like, can I get you up here? Can I get you down there? Whatever. Like, you learn if people come back to you and you have QSOs, regardless if it's, 5.9, full quieting, or if you're in the noise, like that's beneficial. Like, this is a learning experience too.
That's why I say, man, drop the squelch. The biggest thing that I have found, and trust me, I did it as a new guy when I had that squelch way up too high. When you want to play with Simplex, you want to drop your squelch. And yes, you may catch some man-made noise, a little curum. You go by the gas station or whatever. I get it, but once play with that squelch. I mean, obviously safely while you're driving, but or some microphones you can do it off the mic, but it's fun, man. It's fun, and I miss it. I really, really miss the activity here in this area. Even the old days of a 220. But anyway, I don't want to bore the show of what's not around. So,
just the message that I'm taking from you is be careful of where you play with your squelch.
Yes, up or down.
Oh,
what about you, Tortoise? You've done a bunch of you did some videos for a bit. I know you got frustrated, or you were striking out, and
dude, it absolutely sucked. I mean, it was horrendous. I kept doing it even after I made a couple videos, and I was just like, come on, there's somebody. I saw WG1W today. I threw out my call. I was in the work van. He was right next to me. Right next to me.
No radio? No radio?
Radio antennas everywhere.
No, but no radio in the vehicle?
And if anybody knows who WG1G is, tell him I saw all his dream catchers, but not a damn response on 5.2. I'm just saying. But yeah, it just... there's so many people up here that are on the radio, and they're commuting. And why doesn't anybody? I'm not going to comment. Why anybody, male, female, alien, whatever, is not on 5.2 all around the greater Boston area on 95, literally from the split all the way around to Woburn. Nothing. Not a thing. Wow. And I've tried it multiple locations. And I'm like, where y'all at? But I want to say one thing. Y'all were thinking it. I'm the one who said it. That's just it. Oh, and then Shannon disappeared.
Scared her away there, Tortoise.
Y'all were thinking about it. I'm the guy who said it. Yep.
Made Shannon leave.
No, she's dealing with Miles. I can see Miles in the corner. But yeah, I'm going out tomorrow. I'm definitely going to go out tomorrow afternoon. Hopefully the coronal mass hole, whatever the hell it is, it's
mass hole. Mass hole's a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on if you're talking about the ones here or the ones.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
What about you, Matt? You had any luck on 5.2?
Yeah, like I said, I had about 8 contacts, but not many chatter. And then that's when I went into that. We do not a 5.2 net, but a 2-meter FM simplex net. But now down here, there's not that many. And like I said, when I go up to Nearfest, I'm gonna have the radio on and try to get some 5.2s through Jersey, New York, Massachusetts, and then some Vermont, New Hampshire area. So
By the way, listen here, you bearded Sasquatch. You better bring me an Inflatenna.
Well, I'll have plenty.
What did I tell you? It works when it's even half erect.
Yeah, see?
It works. It
Yeah.
works.
You could
That's
do
an
it
invert. That's
by
an L
When you,
configuration.
yeah,
right?
when you have a bent one, when it's bent a little bit.
10 watts, and it was working. I was making contacts at 10 watts.
I'm gonna paint mine pink.
It's a crooked Peter.
10 watts of the gangsta lean.
That's some funny shit. Yeah, I am gonna raise some shenanigans with it. I'm just saying, I am sorry that Vaughn blew out theirs down there. No pun intended. And Rabbit's poking holes in his every place he can.
He was hungry. He's a rabbit.
That's not a carrot, sir. That is not a carrot. Anyways, so what else are you doing, Matt?
Just 5-2 driving up. So I'll be up at Nearfest Thursday through Saturday, and then Saturday, I don't know, I just might take off Monday and drive to Maine. I might go to Acadia and just chill there for a day or two
Oh,
and
man.
get away from
Cool.
everything.
That's my dream park. That's a park I want to do.
Oh, yeah.
Just hide from everyone. Do radio.
Wait, you have patch kits available?
Yeah, there's patch kits. Yes.
BB gun for the win. Nice.
Oh,
Speaking about BB guns, I will be bringing my Byrna up to. I have a Byrna XL, and I'll be bringing my Byrna up there. Maybe we'll have a contest of who can pop the infotenna from.
Nice. Bring some helium too. I want to get that thing in the air. I want to just like a giant balloon.
I think we could still get.
Yeah, we could get helium. Or is there shortages of that? Oh yeah.
Ah,
Who knows?
shortage.
Hey, Matt, serious question.
Yep.
Does the antenna care whether it's helium or regular air compression? Air getting pushed in.
I've not tested it with helium, so if we bring it, let's test it and have some fun.
I've got the rope.
All right. I have antennas too. We'll be good.
Oh, this is gonna turn into such a shit show.
Can you
RF
imagine
around and
taken
find
away?
out.
Can you imagine the little old lady? I like to talk to the Air Force. There's a silver thing.
Dingus floating
isn't
through
that
the air.
near,
It'd be like that scene in Austin Powers.
Isn't that near Space Force too? We're kind of close to Space
No,
Force.
we're far enough away from them. They're
okay,
down on the
good.
Cape.
It's
Yeah,
a
they're down on the Cape.
UFO. The aliens are here.
Oh God, I could actually see that the radar down there.
Shape
you
of a
could
dildo,
actually-
guys. I don't know what it is.
I could actually see that popping up on the radar.
Ma'am,
What the hell is that?
Ma'am, can you please describe what you see?
It's a cylinder.
Do you see what I see?
It doesn't vibrate like mine, but it's there.
The frequencies
got
keep
the
going
feed-
in and out.
And if you got the feed line still attached and you're still making contact, that would be the best.
Oh, that would be good. No, we got to bring helium and get that up in the air.
Little pink can. I'll see if I can pick up a tank.
Awesome.
I'll go out tomorrow and see if I can pick up a tank.
Oh, this is going to be a great ham fest. Are we doing the Rabbit and Tort show live?
We might. I got to throw my camera and computer in the truck.
I mean, I thought we were gonna have Brew and Activate live. Probably, I'm guessing.
It's on
Eric's-
Friday.
Yeah, Eric's
Yeah.
gonna be going to
Yeah.
Nearfest.
Yeah,
we're
he
gonna
messaged
be
me. He
there
wants
3 days, Shannon. Give me a break.
Great.
Don't hog all the freaking airtime. I'm just
99
saying.
Their
Dude.
show.
Yeah, we're the late evening shift. we'll have the red light on.
Ham radio after hours.
Come up to the top of the hill.
Now Mike wants to come now. Mike's coming. He's thinking about it. Look at his brain's working.
Come on.
80 meters
Mine
after
too.
dark.
Mine too. Because we had fun on the top of the hill. That was fun.
I'll
That
build
was-
you a 2-meter infotenna there, Mike. We'll get you going.
This is big around in about that long. He's gonna come home and his wife's gonna go, "What the hell's that for?"
You,
That little
you've
guy,
heard
don't worry
me
about
say
that
it
little guy.
before, and we're after hours now, so I can say it again. GMRS is for growers, not showers.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. I think we can get that. I think we can get that on 11 meters at least.
Yeah.
See, that's exactly that. We will have red lights up there. We will be open for business, baby.
Yeah.
All the ham radio shenanigans.
Red light hams, Jules says.
Mortis, you said 3 nights. 3 nights. Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
I'm gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
there Thursday-ish. I don't know. Maybe
Saturday
Thursday
night.
afternoon at the latest. Like noon, 1 o'clock at the latest. But I think I'm gonna try to get up there about 10 o'clock because I know there's nobody gonna be going to the RV area up on top.
No, not at that time.
Because Friday is when the RVs came in, so I'm gonna get the yellow tape out and border us off an area.
Squat your area. Yep, squat your
Yep.
area.
27.555. What is that, Mike? It's a little
Triple
out
nickels?
of band. Is that a little
Triple
out of
nick?
band?
Oh yeah, someone was Mike was commenting 27 triple sixes, and so I was joking with the triple nickels.
Triple nick.
Yeah,
Nice.
We
If you
can
know, you
attempt
know.
it. We can attempt it. I know nothing.
Just put a 2 in.
I know.
yeah. No, it's 11
Free
meter
band,
DX north of the CB band, out of band, free band.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
way
Channel,
north
yeah.
of the CB band.
Yeah. Yeah.
Free band.
But speaking of that, a funny thing that happened the last month, I realized
You were free banding?
I realized my ICOM is Mars modded.
Ooh-wee.
My
Which one, the
7300
7?
that I've had for years
Oh, wow.
actually was Mars modded. And I realized it by RFing around and finding out. Like I was playing around. I made a 60 meter antenna and I was playing around and I accidentally was like way out of band when I hit like the PTT, and I was like, wait, did that just actually transmit?
Wait, am I on 4.200?
And I'm like, son of a, yeah, no, my 7300, which I bought used from somebody who bought it used. Yeah, it's clearly Mars modded. Like it's wide open on 11 meters or anything else. So
Nice.
and it's fun. It's like, damn it! Like I've had this thing for years. I didn't even know.
So the 7300 Mark II that I bought that's sitting right here, I was like, oh, it's not Mars modded. I bought it for 12 or 1300. That wasn't a bad price. It was used, but it was brand new in the box. It still had the cellophane on the screen. So I was like, why did this guy get rid of it? And I said, all right, I'm going to check it out. I went in the boards, looked at the board, and took my camera and took a picture of the diodes and looked at it and went, oh, that's not good. I don't know what he tried to desolder that damn diode with, but it looks like he massacred it because literally the diode, the silicon is gone, but I've got two mangy looking terminals on both sides.
So, you know, there's like a radio for a good price.
I was like, well, I'm like, okay, he modded it, but he didn't reset it. As soon as I reset it, it was modded. I think he didn't finish it off. I don't think
you gotta do a reset with every time you do a Mars mod or any.
Yeah,
time
you
do
have
it.
to reset it, and I think he did modded it, and trust me, I about freaked out, and I went, oh, that's nice. Let's restart it and see if it kicks in, and it works fine. So at least he didn't kill it. But yeah, that's my 7300 story of Mars modding. But nThe, the base camp, ladies and gentlemen, the base camp mini will tune down in the 6.0065, whatever you want to do to listen to whatever is down there. So yeah,
Well,
What you
what's
got?
the-
How about on 10 megahertz? Can you talk to WWV?
I'm thinking, yeah.
Thinking, yeah, too.
There it is.
Yeah.
Wow, Talk about blind people meter. Holy crap,
Mm.
dude.
Yep. There you
can
go.
see, you can see that thing from the parking lot. Hey, your power is 90 watts. Are you
Yeah.
sure?
No, so yeah, that is just such an eye opener. Like to realize this thing that I've
It
had
is,
all this
I
time.
agree,
Like,
that is.
oh my gosh, this thing's been Mars modded, and geez, I was actually thinking about doing it, but I'm like, maybe I should just do it on the G90 first. Make sure I can, I'll just do it on the G90 and wow.
Well, what's nice is like if you wanted to listen on channel 6, you could just tune it and listen.
Yep.
And now I'm going to say this is how we do it. This is not a how you do it channel. So do it at your own risk if you're going to do this. Risk to wallet, risk to loss of radio, risk to FCC kicking your ass.
Yeah.
Don't do it, kids.
That's
That's our
Captain
disclaimer.
Tate too. Don't be like person
don't
that had
do what I did.
Tortoise's. Yeah, don't be like Tortoise's past owner of that radio. He didn't use Captain Tape and ruined it.
Oh, no, it looks like he tried to butcher it with a set of flush cutters or something.
Wow.
Oh no,
He was nipping at it. He was nipping at it. Oh man.
He's lucky. He's lucky the whole board just didn't get.
It didn't
Think about
chomp through some traces or something.
well,
that's what
if
I'm
it was,
thinking
if it was dead, I wasn't buying it.
Right, that's true.
But
Yeah.
he drove down the seaport and delivered it to me.
Wow.
All right,
No.
we gotta. I'm curious what Julie's T-shirt idea is.
All right, so what's the T-shirt
Yes,
idea,
sir.
Julie? You
Yeah,
opened
yeah,
this can of
T-shirt.
worms.
Yep.
It has to be hot before it sticks.
Hey.
Hey,
60-40?
Some of y'all are Gen Xers. Who remembers Hypercolor?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
The UV hits the shirt.
Yes.
Yeah, look at Rabbit.
Yeah.
Rabbit shaking his head like, no. Izzo's kind of curious.
We need some hypercolor bow fangs.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
So when you
That-
transmit a lot, it changes color.
that-
Oh,
a
oh
mood-
yeah. Do you
a
remember?
They were able to
Okay.
do. They were able to do like the Zartan for GI Joe, where it changed color. Or you changed color in the sun or whatever. They
Oh,
should
yeah,
have looked at
like
that
you
with a
guys
ball
are-
fang.
Heat
Sounds like-
activated.
Sounds like you guys are eating mushrooms or something. I don't know.
a mood
Do you want some, Izzo? I'll
No,
bring
I
some.
don't want, no, I don't want no mushrooms. No,
He loves mushrooms.
no, I ain't doing those mushrooms. Those days are over.
I like the big portobellos myself. The big beefsteak mushrooms. Yeah, buddy.
I like it
Beef
beefy too.
steak.
Yeah, I hear you.
I love stuffed mushrooms. Like the little-
I like
Did
stuffed
you catch
mushrooms,
that, Matt?
yeah.
I
Matt, did you
caught
catch
it.
that? Okay.
I caught it.
What?
At the 3 hour, 12-minute, or in 15 seconds, Izzo.
Someone posted earlier about like capturing all the Izzoisms.
Don't do that.
Oh.
Need a soundboard just for that. The
Well,
Izzo
you
board.
said you like them beefy, so I was
Yeah,
just,
you like it nice and beefy.
I do too.
Oh, if anybody is in Woburn area, please check out Anna's. Speaking about beefy, Anna's Taqueria. They have the Big Poppy burrito. Oh my God! If you guys like burritos, just saying. Big Poppy burrito. Anna's up in Woburn, right off of 95,
Nice.
right next to Chick-fil-A.
All right, folks. I'm gonna start to put a bow on it.
We're bowing it. Bow.
Putting the bow on it. What you got coming up, Shannon?
Didn't we just do this?
No. No, we were talking about
I
5.
thought we did it
Two
about
hours
45
ago.
minutes ago. I thought about 45 minutes ago we
We were gonna
I
bow
thought
it.
the
Yeah.
stream I actually thought the stream ended and we're just privately talking now.
No. Mike,
No, we're
Mike
still
finished the
streaming.
bottle, and now it's time to go get another one.
No. Yeah, we already
How much
said,
is left,
what we
Mike?
were doing
Oh no,
first.
he's drinking tea now. He's rehydrating.
Drinking water.
Go
I
ahead,
don't
Shannon.
have to I don't have too much going on. We talked about what we were doing for Support Your Parks
Yeah.
weekend. Obviously Nearfest is coming up in a couple weeks, so I'm going to try to get up there on Friday at least. I can probably only do one day because it's kind of a long drive to like go home and then go back. So I think I'll probably do Friday. And then, like not long after Nearfest is going to be Hamvention, so I got to drive really far for that. And then, not long after Hamvention, it's going to be like Miles is getting out of school for the year and, getting ready to go to England. So going to be busy. And now I have to study for my UK fulls. So, which I should have been doing all
Wow.
along, I will admit. But, again, I'm a naughty girl.
Is there like a
I
ham
don't have
study
any,
version
I
for
don't
that?
have
Later,
anyone to
John.
be in line.
Bye, John.
Is there like a ham study? Like, does ham study have the UK stuff, or
No, they
is it
literally
some-
just released it today. Like it was
Jeez.
just announced like at 6:30 this morning. I saw. So
and they don't
I-
release it to the public, do they?
So originally they were not ever releasing the question pool to the public, but for whatever reason they decided to now release the question pool
They had a
for
lobbyist.
just the full license to the public. So if it works out with them releasing the question pool to the full license, then they're going to go through and release for the intermediate and the foundation. And that was one of the first things I asked actually was, is it going to be on Ham Study? And, someone had mentioned they don't know because the question pool is copyright to the RSGB if it is, if reuse is allowed.
God. Dog.
So we'll have to see
Okay,
how that goes.
interesting.
Otherwise, what I've been doing is I've just been going through each section so far and seeing, what questions I get right, what questions I get wrong. Obviously, if I get the question right, I don't have to worry about it. But if I get it wrong, then I need to say, like, okay, I need to find where this area is in the license manual and read it and understand it and work on it and memorize it. So.
What about you, Rabbit? What you got coming up in the immediate
Nearfest.
future?
Getting ready for Nearfest.
Yeah.
Coming up. So
I think I know what room Rabbit's in. You're either in the hose dryer or you're in. Wait, now let me finish. You're either in the hose drying room or you're in the tank recharge room.
no, this is my bedroom.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you got the. Okay, never mind. That's why you have the red lights for the station alerting. Okay.
No, they're mood lighting. I can change it.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Oh, I thought when the tones went out, it would flash or
Yeah, it's station alert.
That,
yeah, station.
that, where's it at? Right there. That light flashes when
Ah, nice.
And a big honker goes off and scares the living shit out of you.
nice Claxton.
Yep,
Yeah,
it gets your
there
blood
you go.
going so you can get
There
up
you
and
go.
moving.
Izzo.
So, Izzo, what you got going on in the immediate future with ham radio?
Let's see. Clubhouse on Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Are we gonna have you're gonna have a guest, like a good guest?
Yeah,
Finally?
you're gonna have
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
Well,
Come
I
on,
wanna
guest
see
guy.
Well, we got Rabbit coming up in 2 weeks.
Ah,
Rabbit on what? The 28th? You said? Yeah, the 28th.
Oh wait,
Right
you gotta
before
have
Nearfest.
both of us. You gotta have both of us on there.
What?
I gotta ask the boys what they want to do.
Oh,
Oh,
they
to
don't
see
like me no more.
If the tortoise.
No,
can
no,
come
no.
on.
We like to spread it around. Haven't you noticed what we do on Clubhouse?
Yeah, you definitely
love.
spread it around. I
We
will say
spread
that.
it around.
spread it on.
We spread it. We let,
You stir that pot, baby.
We're spreading. So it's funny because I forget his call sign. N9. Oh my God, I love working this guy. He's been going from Maryland to Michigan. He's a big POTA guy. We're trying to get him on.
Oh, yeah, I know
N9.
who you're talking about. Yeah. He's always out.
I love this guy.
Everywhere.
He's great. But a lot of people who we have emailed just can't. Tuesday nights are hard for them. This is just not their thing. So it's not. I'm not saying it's slowed down, but we also learned we didn't want to pack in, let's say, 4 weeks. We did not want to do a guest every single week. So we're trying to kind of, do things, and but a lot of times we're making decisions on a Sunday or a Monday.
Hey, is
Yeah.
when you guys said you did your little votes and voted that person into the club and said, yeah, you always got the keys to the back door. Where's my key, man?
What are you saying? That Mike's been on more than you? I don't think he has.
Oh yeah, he has.
That's because he lobbied us. He's very good at persuading.
I am.
How much? Wait. How much money have I put into the clubhouse in the last year?
You have gifted. You and many others have gifted a tremendous amount, and you are a guy. And I'll give you appropriate props because you know I love you like a brother. Not only do you gift once, many times you gift what? Don't get close to me. Don't get close into the microphone. I mean to the camera. How many times? Sometimes you gift what? Twice in one show.
Yeah.
I have seen you do that many times, and guys like that. Thank you. It's deeply appreciated. The 28th is going to be about Rabbit. We want to make it about Rabbit.
Yeah.
Yes, and Dell's right. I'm almost. I was supposed to end like 45 minutes ago. I got to be up.
Yeah,
early.
he had to bring out another cigar.
I brought two out here, and I said, but I'm having fun.
Is that when
we're
we
gonna
get
you back.
Yep.
I know.
when you
you
get on,
I
it
have
gets-
some plans for Matt. I want to get Matt back on. I have a plan for Matt. Matt's going to be getting an email or a Discord message saying, "I have an idea. What do you think? With warmer weather coming in, let's promote your stuff. Da 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 da. As well as what the hell you're doing." Again, we would love to have Shannon come back too. I know, but she just said tonight she's going to be busy. But everyone knows. But sometimes people want to come on, but we already have things going on. It's a timing issue. It's nothing personal. Tortoise.
Yeah. No.
I'm not
I want to
saying it
mention.
is. I'm sorry, I was reading
I
something.
know,
was
no.
distracted.
I'm only kidding with you. You're always welcome.
And I gotta say to Izzo, and I gave you your flowers last month. I give him your flowers this month as well. I reached out with the whole 5-2 challenge. Izzo was the first person to hear about the 5-2 challenge.
Yep.
Nice.
And I reached out and I was like, I have this crazy idea. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but
Tortoise,
you
don't
have an
tell
old.
him. We had nothing going on there.
But I was like, it is time sensitive. I got to launch this thing right away if I want to do this the way I want to do it. You got an opportunity for me to hop on Clubhouse, even for 15 minutes, blah, 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 on Tuesday. And he was like, I love it. Do it. We'll make it happen. And that was the little nudge I needed to get me off the fence for an idea I was sitting on for months. Like I said, we always overthink things as hams. And but the one time I reached out, hey, can I come on? Like I want to promote this. What do you think of this idea? Is this crazy? And he was like, I love it.
But everyone knows it's
Yeah.
also just hanging out too. We all. I mean, listen, we love it when we can help somebody promote something.
Yep.
That goes without saying. But
Yep.
I think the best value for any show, whether it's this one, Clubhouse, or any of the other many YouTube shows out there that promote ham radio, I think, in my opinion, when you just get a guy on and you talk after the ham radio, then we start talking about other things, and then they start coming back, and again, the four of you have done it. Rabbit's going to be next. I personally think it makes the show much more real, and I think the audience likes it too.
Yes,
I think
definitely.
the audience really likes it when, because we could talk resistors and we could talk capacitors and we could talk about this and then we could talk about that. I think sometimes you start losing people, and then they walk away from the TV. They come back, and then when they hear us talking about something that catches their ear, and real life stuff, I just think, and again, that show's been working for us now for 5 years. Other shows talk all hardcore ham radio, and it works for them. And I say, I salute, go for it, because I do watch those shows. I do watch those shows. Like the other night, I was watching Chuck and Ape. I loved it. I came in late. I worked late. I came in late. Last 20 minutes, but it was the great 20 minutes that I was able to. They're talking about a ladder line, It was great. I highly watch it. If you missed that show, please team replay it. It's a fun show to watch. So, anyway, I got to get out of here, man. I got to go to bed. I'm an old man.
Yeah.
I got to be up early.
Dude, out of all of us, I think you and I are the oldest two here.
Yeah, but I got to get up at 4:30.
Oh,
You need to go to bed, brother.
And I don't want.
It's
And
gonna
let me
be
tell you
rough.
something. I would like to get out at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, because I'm going to be selfish. I want to play some radio. I want to
Hey,
play
Iz?
some radio. You know, it's my Friday. I want to play some. I want to play some radio while it's not raining. You know, I want to at least
Right.
me.
Don't for-
to me- Hey, real quickly, me support your parks weekend. I love it when I could spend 1 day activating and 1 day hunting, or 2 days activating, you know, whatever, or a combination. I hate.
Well,
just
you're not
being
going to be
locked out.
activating on Sunday. It's going to be raining.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I'm like, but who knows? You never know. You never know. All right, I'm gonna shut up.
All right. Tortoise, what about you, man?
Dude, getting out. Here, let me embiggen. Getting out to. Oh, thanks. I wasn't talking about that embiggen. God bless America. Anyways, getting out. I'm definitely gonna make the effort to get out tomorrow afternoon. Support your parks weekend. And go out and have some fun. Rabbit, are you done with autism?
Yes.
Okay, how did that go?
Wrapped up on the 7th. My tried activation of W2A did not fare well at all. My noise floor is just way too high at the house.
Yeah, it was kind of a crappy week, anyways. But you know, so hopefully some other guys got out.
Oh, yeah.
The support autism awareness, phenomenal. Maybe they'll get another one going here soon.
Mike did an awesome video on it, a couple of them.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you,
yes,
you
he did.
did some activations, didn't you?
Yeah,
Mike.
I've done it the last couple of years. I did
Okay.
my annual thing with the autism that I really look forward to doing is I do a live stream 2-meter FM POTA activation as W2A.
Right.
Which I think is a fun thing. Like I still got 100 plus contacts on HF as W2A for autism awareness, but doing it on 2 meters is a way to do a couple things in my mind, and it's one, give that opportunity for locals to get in the log, but also to show at the end of the day, the spirit of the W2A thing. It's okay to be different. And doing a 2-meter FM POTA is not something most normal people go out to do, let alone live stream it and put yourself out there for everyone to watch and judge. And then do it wearing a bow tie.
Style.
I kind of look at this
dude,
opportunity,
dude, that is all yours, sir.
this is fun. We can have fun. We can do this. We can make it. And at the end of the day, those contacts that you make are so meaningful. And talking to people
yeah.
I did on HF or VHF and Rabbit, I hope you had the same experience too. And you talk to others that, have somebody close to them that has autism or they do. And it means so much that just somebody is out there with that call sign and is there working and listening. It means so much.
Or just listening to the QSOs that happen,
Yeah.
other people
Yeah.
that relate to it, and it's like this. They may have never heard it, and they're glad that the special event is taking place. So
Nice.
Totally. Are we on to you, Matt, now?
Yeah, last but not least. So tomorrow, going out to Toby Hanna State Park. There's one or two next to it, so I might stop there and do another park. But that's the plan. So toss me into Ham Alerts, get me on your contacts, and then it's just get back and build for Nearfest, and can have a blast up there with Rabbit, Tort, Shannon, Eric, and a bunch of others. And that's pretty much it for me. And then getting ready. We do monthly POTAs with the Ham Club, so I think that's great. Gets new members or new people into the hobby, as well as get their radios actually some RF and power through them, because some of these people, they just let them sit and collect dust, and it's nice to see them actually get out there and use it and break people's mic fright, and just get more people on the air. That's the whole goal.
Awesome. I mentioned earlier, I'll be out this Sunday doing the Poda Academy with my club, the Rochester Amateur Radio Association, rah, and we've had 30 plus people the last 3 years that I've done it. This will be the 4th year. So hoping for a good turnout. Hoping for at least good weather. you know. But no, I'm looking forward to that. And at the end of the day, like I was, ham radio is fun. It's the there's the social aspect. It's fun to just get together with everyone, talk, share tips and tricks, and see what everyone's working with, different gear. And at the end of the day too, like I said, it's geared towards newer operators too. I want to get hams out there that are newly licensed or interested in POTA. Try to get them on the air and have them activate and stuff. It should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that and stuff. And the other nerdy thing, the same as shameless self-promotion. I got my new Work Band Wednesday shirt on and stuff. Anyone watching, don't buy anything from me till the 22nd. Because I don't have any control. I don't have any control over the sales, but if you wait till April 22nd, it'll be 20% off. So, but you know me, leave no band behind, whether it's the work bands, VHF getting high, it's all good. Leave no band behind, get out there, RF around, find out. That's my spiel.
You know what? One of these nights, we're just going to have to throw the invite guest into the comments. And, no,
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Why not? These folks come here to watch our shenanigans. Why not invite them to be part of the shenanigans one night? You know, just have a blast. I mean, hell, dude, it's 10:30 at night Eastern Standard Time. And I'm still awake, but I'm only up because it's Friday night. And I can sleep in tomorrow morning.
Agree. Yep.
So I'll only
Besides
pull
POTA.
Izzo offline because I'm tired of looking at his empty box. Wait.
His
Yes,
crotch
the 12-year-old just kicked in.
But before we get going, one of the things I was going to say is that I've been working with a new antenna lately, and this has been really cool because I haven't done anything like this with an antenna before. But
From the back roads of New Hampshire, rain or shine, he's calling CQ with that mobile line. Eric's got his 891 and ATAS tight. He's chasing them parks from morning to night. We're calling CQ, come join the ride. From salty shores to mountain highs, a motley crew with wire and drive, tossing antennas in trees to feel alive. Once a month we light up the stream. It's Northeast Ham Radio, living the dream. Izzo's in the woods with a stogie lit, got his logbook down and a chair that fits. But toss him a chip with that barbecue tang, you'll get a rant and the Hamburglar fang. Matt builds them tough and tunes them clean. Reliance hits like a well-oiled machine. Toss the wire in a tree, no need to prepare. 5-9 signals floating through the air. We're calling CQ, come join the ride. From salty shores to mountain highs, a motley crew with wire and drive, tossing antennas in trees to feel alive. Once a month we light up the stream. It's Northeast Ham Radio, living the dream. Salty Walt's got tales from the ocean tide, with a sailor's grin and that coastal pride. He wrote the book on waves and wire, a Rhode Island soul with a northern fire. If it's broke, Rob's the guy to call. He'll tear it down and rebuild it all. With a scope, a smile, and zero fear, he's the reason half our rigs still cheer. The crotch rolls deep with a pack and a plan. Sky above, ground below, mic in hand. From jump zones to parks, he's living it loud. Still grumpy as hell, but making us proud. We ain't perfect, and that's just fine. We miss a few calls and forget the time. It's happy hour when we go live. Mics get hot, and so do the vibes. So if we slur a bit or lose our roles, just blame the beer and our RF souls. Tortoise rolls slow through the woods and mud. Mass plates on the FJ, tires chewing the crud. He'll find the path where the signals roam with the calm CQ from his overland home. Marvin's got the badge in the winter plan. He'll brave the cold with a rig in hand. When the bands are up and the tents are low, he's the ham radio guy putting on a show. I guess. From Rochester's edge with a voice so clear, Mike's rocking AM on the modern gear. He's hitting the air with that VHF bite and logging Poto till the stars say night. Todd's blowing finals at field day again. Still a proud Jenner, won't let it end. Talks baseball more than he checks his SWR, but he'll snag that contact from a mile too far. We're calling CQ, the signal's wide from the coast to the pines on the mountainside. We're a band of hams with stories to share, tossing wire and trees, putting watts in the air. Once a month we fire up the screen. It's Northeast Ham Radio, where legends convene. To antennas and trees and friends on the air. For signals we chase and the stories we share. We laugh, we learn, sometimes we swear. But every month, you know we'll be there. This is Northeast Ham Radio. Pull up a chair.